checking the microphone.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was lying. We are live.
I knew it. You sons of bitches. Wait, why is it? Oh, it is live. Okay,
Yeah.
watch now.
Watch now. Oh wait, I gotta change my name on Twitter. You know that whole song and jazz. How have you been? How have you been?
Good. I've been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working again. Fucking finally. Kids are dinguses, and I'll fight them to the death. But you know.
You should do. You know, I forgot to mention this. You're a. Oh fuck. Galley Gloop. Good morning.
Oh,
nice
hello.
to meet you. Hi. You're first here.
Hi. First here. Wow.
Yeah. Please check out.
Oh my gosh, marketing worked.
Check out my partner over here. You teach theater, right?
Yeah.
When I had theater class, my professor made us do this thing where fuck, I forgot to change the title. Where he would sit in a chair in the middle of the class and he would be like, do a scene and try to take the chair away from me.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, it's so fun. Oh my god. Hello, hey man.
It's so fun. My favorite one is you get like 3 chairs out and you get 3 people. And our professor was like, okay, you're gonna step to the right, step forward, step in front of the chair, and then all of you are going to sit at the exact same time. You can't speak. And then it just turns into a clown show accidentally because it's like that timing of like people trying to sit at the same time.
Yeah,
and we're all just giggling as people are awkwardly waiting to see when it's coming. And
Oh
like,
my
he's
god.
like, hi, welcome to clowning. And we're like, woo!
You did yoink first. Galley?
That is speed, especially when not a follower. Dang.
Yeah, you fucking
Jelly.
pulled it off. Jelly, let's go.
Gelly, how'd you get here? Gelly, jelly.
That must be jelly, because jam don't shake like that.
On today's episode of Saint flirts with all of his chat.
I remember there was
Are you from Mississippi?
Oh, I could smell you from the other side of the room.
Wait, no, it's Tennessee.
Oh god.
Hey, I was about to say, hey, are you from Mississippi? Because you're the only 10 I see.
Are you from Mississippi? You're the only Miss IP.
So when a live updates in their Discord servers. Oh, that it was Thuvia. Okay, I keep telling Thuvia that self-promo does nothing. I've been proven incorrectly.
I remember there was this one girl who she did that challenge and like she took off her jacket, wore it as like an ascot. She was like, I'm gonna do the scene now, okay? She flipped the lights off and then she turned them on again. Like she was, and then she entered and she was like, oh, Professor's name, you're finally home. Like she was like the wife, you know? And she went on this whole tirade of like, you don't even look at me anymore. It was amazing. She pulled it right out of her ass and she got that chair.
That is so funny. That is so funny. The weird shit that comes out of drama classes, I don't think I've been to like an adult drama class without crying at some point.
Wow, really? That's wild.
Because at some point someone, I don't know, something gets deep and you're like,
That's awesome.
Okay, no, you know what the one that got me was? And it still like shakes me to my fucking core. Sorry for invalidating your point of view. No, it's okay. I'm glad to be proven wrong. I'm gonna use it more often. I had a movement class, and every class we would end with this exercise that would like gradually get more intense. Okay. But it started off with like being in the back of the room, sticking your hands out and walking to the end of the room to the door, to the wall. Second level was having your hands out, but walking to the other side of the room. But the goal was to stop before you could touch the wall, and you want it to be like as close as humanly possible to the wall. The next level, this is where it starts fucking us up. We were like, whoa. Because he was like, you need to stop. Okay, you little fanboy.
Please stop. Please stop.
Wink. Wink.
Wink.
Anyway, the whole place. Ew! Disgusting. Which one of you took a shit in the toilet and didn't flush?
What the fuck?
Disgusting.
Sorry.
Have you never seen that video?
No, I've never. No.
Well, I mean, Bossa Nova, look up which one of you took a shit in the toilet. You're on premium.
Which one of you took a shit? Waffle Cat, hello.
I'm gonna sing Cher Lloyd or Rebecca G then. And don't forget all the trouble we got into.
Why does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit? There was fucking one of yes.
This super thick Scottish accent, fucking Scott.
Disgusting!
Why does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
Why does someone not know how to flush the toilet after they had a shit?
I've had a shit. Disgusting!
That's fantastic. Merida got old. Mend the born torn by pride.
Anyway, back to nice jazz music and talking about drama school.
Mm-hmm.
The whole point of the closing your eyes and walking over was to get the posture to just let us our bodies go and trusting ourselves, because it's to get rid of fear on stage.
Yeah.
There's a level and it's about energy. So then this next level was we had our eyes open. We were at the end on the one side of the room, and then using a pair of shoes, our professor would draw a line individually. So he'd put one shoe at the end, and you go and breathe into it, and then you put the shoe on the other side.
Okay.
And then he's like, okay, now close your eyes. You're allowed to go forwards and backwards. End up on the line. And it was fucking incredible because everyone would watch and it'd always be 3 people up, and then you would see them pendulum between the line.
Oh.
And there's one person who's slightly more chill and you can tell who's nervous doing it, and who's ever nervous is way off.
Absolutely.
And who's ever just doing it and just casually going at it, they'll find it.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember doing it, and I closed my eyes, I started doing it, and then they're like, okay, open your eyes, and I look over, I'm right next to the shoe, and I was like, what? The next level was you didn't see where the shoes were put. You closed your eyes,
everybody.
You put the shoes somewhere, and this was just for visual reference for everyone else to see where the line was.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, people landed on the line.
Oh.
One time, a person broke a mirror because they ran at full speed, and we were like, at least you were very confident.
That's awesome. That would be me. I would be that kid.
Yeah, but it was crazy. We would hit it, and it was weird because you would see one person leading everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And our prof was like, see that? And we're like, what? Humans are weird.
That's pretty cool.
The final level we had to do individually with the whole class watching you.
Oh, fuck that.
Where you would close your eyes and he would put a water bottle somewhere in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to find the water bottle with your eyes closed.
Oh.
But it was, I think, the only people that didn't cry trying to find the water bottle were the people that just went straight to the water bottle and then just bent down, grabbed it, opened their eyes, and they're like, oh, I got the water bottle.
Why cry? Why?
Everyone else just started bawling, and we got so frustrated.
Oh, okay.
And I was doing it, and I had my turn was after someone had an anxiety attack, and I was like, there's a lot of emotions going on right now.
Oh my god.
And he's like, yeah, I mean, that'll do it.
Theater class is wild.
Theater class is wild. And the thing was, people, and I did this too, because he was like, Anna, why are you walking away from the water bottle? And I'm like, because I secretly opened my eyes and I wanted to start over. And he was like, no, keep your eyes closed, you tingling. And it's like people, again, it's like people pendulum around it. They would go back and forth around the water bottle, not knowing it was there. And everyone's like, ah!
That's so interesting.
It was the weirdest experience I've ever witnessed.
Oh, it definitely sounds weird.
Yeah. Our prof was like, yeah, no, I had a student once that they lost their keys once, and they were like, you know what? It's fine. Close their eyes and found it.
Wow. What the fuck is happening?
Anyways, I'm sorry, chat. Okay, I had to tell a long story.
No, don't worry. Don't apologize.
I laid something like that. I forgot they waxed the floor.
I slipped and kicked someone in the shin. Oh, hell yeah. Lurk, thank you. It was very nice meeting you.
A cop speared him through that glass door? Holy shit.
Like that guy from WWE? Like he speared him?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us begin.
Anyways, that was my drama story. No, now I teach just children, and it's just me being like, shut up.
Shut the fuck up!
I felt so bad. I'm in a Catholic school this week, and I was like, hey, everyone, here's the safety instructions for our stage. If you do anything unsafe, and I literally was like, I'll end you. And the vice principal was right there. I was like, I will actually kill you.
That's fucking great.
To 9-year-old.
I will end you.
And then I was like, don't look directly into the eyes. Instead, you want to look to the back of the... Look at Jesus over there, because I had a crucified Jesus in the back.
Yeah.
I was like, look at Jesus.
Look at him. Look what happened to that guy.
I should never be an educator, but here I am.
Oh, that's awesome. I've been wanting to go get a master's degree so I could teach.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that. I've been finding myself wanting to be a teacher recently. It's weird. God, I feel like such an old man.
Oh my god. Dude, now that I, I just teach for 1 week, and then they're like, when will we see you again? I'm like, never. And then I disappear. There's one thing I've learned is, like, I never want to be a fucking teacher.
Really?
I don't have the patience.
Oh, dear.
They're being loud, and I'm like, hi. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, child. Don't touch me.
I'm like, all right, gooberinos, let's go. I used to do this thing, but I got in trouble for it, kind of, not really.
Okay.
Where during tech rehearsals, I would be like, okay, kids, this is the stage, go up on it. All right, if you're ready to go, can I get a hoya? And they'll go, hoya!
Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya?
And my coworkers were like, this is the funniest thing in the world.
That's
and I was like, why is this so funny? And
fucking
like,
awesome.
You're making your kids orgasm. I'm like, nah!
Ew.
Weird. Not orgasm, but it's like the sound of hoya.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I learned grade 3 was my limit because my grade 3s would go, hoya! And I was like, oh.
I hear it now.
Teachers get mad at me.
I hear it now.
I was just like, it's the silly TikTok thing.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
And teachers weren't allowed to get mad at me because then they'd have to explain to their kids why they were
Oh yeah,
mad
of course. Of course. It's because you sound like you're... Okay.
Anyways.
Fantastic.
That's how I lead my troop.
That's great. Can I get a
That's what my
hoya?
traveling troop is. Hoya! Is adults only.
I want to do that. Oh man. I'd like to act on stage at least once. I want to try what it's like.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
My mother is very prolific in theater.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
She was in a local big production of Grease Lightning. What was it called? Is it called Grease Lightning? No, it's not.
It's just Grease.
Grease, yes.
Although Grease Lightning is a banger of a song. I don't care for Grease. I watched the movie and I went, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But Grease Lightning's a banger of a song.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, John Travolta is so different.
John Travolta. Ah!
Oh yeah.
Handsome boy, not in Psycho. Scientology. Oh yeah.
So
that's my standards in men.
Oh yeah.
You're not in Scientology. Oh,
and you're hot. All right. We have 4. We have 4 games and
4 horror novels.
Yeah. And they're all 4 of them are paired up with each other.
Okay.
Well, there's one pair and there's another pair. There's
okay, gotcha.
John Doe and House Hunted, and Miss Fiction and Miss Trick. So which pair do you want to go for?
Let's do John Doe.
John Doe, alright.
John Doe.
John Doe Plus is a horror game you should play before House Hunted. Okay, cool.
For John Travolta, you know?
3 chins? Probably. Not unsurprising, if true.
John Travolta is going through a whole thing right now.
Do you remember when he mispronounced,
Adele.
Yeah, Adele Dazeem? So good. Fucking love Adele Dazeem.
Poor Idina Menzel.
Okay, so there's something... Alright, so for some reason the screen for this game is fucking minuscule.
Okay. That's less spoopy.
Also, it's so loud. It's so tiny.
That's how big we have to play it.
It's so loud. I can't shut the fuck up. Alright.
Oh, it's gonna get shared to me.
Might as well move it here.
Oh, I don't. Oh. Oh, I can hear it now.
Yeah, right?
Stream volume. Bring that the fuck down.
Is it loud as fuck?
It's just unpleasant.
It is. Blah. New game. Okay, thank God. Oh, okay, there we go. Enlarge screen. F5. Okay, that works.
There we go. Put this here. Okay.
Grease lighting.
Grease lighting. Go, grease lighting.
Grease lighting.
Go get me, baby. You want some pre? The grease lightning. Beep.
Oh my God.
Oh, I fucking hate this.
Jesus Christ.
Ugh. What time is it?
Oh, these are AI pictures. I can already tell.
Fuck. I slept in.
Fang.
I need to get going if I'm gonna make it to work. Should I take a shower? Yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I don't think I've showered in 3 days.
Honestly, probably me neither. It's not horrible. I don't think I've showered in like 3 days.
When I was in Japan, it got so cold that I didn't feel the need to shower. So I can understand Westerners not showering because it's so cold, though. Because it's like you don't sweat.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
In the summer, I'm disgusting.
I have to take like 2 baths every day. Oh dear, hello. Is that us? Oh no, that's me.
That guy's been staring at me this whole time.
Oh hell yeah.
I don't like it.
I guess we're
gonna go from full screen to little screen.
We're at the bus.
Do you think he's cute? Are we fucking him?
I mean, he's the only guy.
I mean, I don't wanna fuck him.
No, we don't think he's cute.
Let's not fuck him. Ugh, no way, he's weird looking and it's creepy how he keeps smiling. I don't think he's blinked his eyes at all. I don't like it.
Is this Mr. Doe?
Hi, Mr. Doe. Alright, time for work, as if nothing happened.
Time for work.
You're not worried about a random guy being in your shower?
No, I think she was at the bus stop, actually.
Oh. Slow day. Huh?
Slow day. Oh, dear.
Oh, baby. Absolutely not. Oh, it's that creep from the bus.
I am not a fan of
play
this.
The sequel.
There are people who are fans of this. I am not a fan of this design or this type of character. Hi.
Yup. Hi. How can I help you,
Wait,
sir?
this is loud as
welcome to-
fuck.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you?
I would like a junior Whopper.
Okay, is it a combo or just a sandwich?
What's your name?
You? What?
That's definitely one of the names I've heard. Maya! You can call me John Doe.
What the fuck? Okay.
So your name is straight up you.
Yeah, our name's straight up you.
Are you doing anything after work?
Yes.
I'm very busy.
Is that Daria? Yeah. Yeah, I'm busy after work. I got things to do and stuff. You know how it is. Oh my god. Why is there a sequel to this? Yeah, so did you want to order anything else?
Would you subscribe to my Twitch channel?
Fries.
I'm a big fan of St. Polaris BG.
Do you follow St. Polaris BG?
I like how he zooms in to cover for his lack of creativity and comedy. He just zooms in, and somehow it's funnier.
Wink. Alright, weirdo. We should have probably boinked him.
Yeah?
Back at the bus stop, well, I feel like we would have been killed off a lot faster.
So true.
The game would end.
Finally.
Off work. I can't wait to go home and go to sleep.
Hi.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hi.
Oh, Jason, you scared me.
Do you like being scared?
Fucking no. Yes.
Who
To be
does?
safe? No, I hate being scared. I avoid horror movies for this exact reason. What the fuck is going on?
You're cute when you're scared. You smell nice when you're scared.
Fucking dilate your pupils. This is just a 7-Eleven job simulation.
You're cute when you're scared.
I like your shampoo. Is that Men's Head and Shoulders? Do you live with your dad?
Provine.
I like it when you smell like your dad.
Can I come home with you? Wow, sir.
Fucking fuck this guy. No!
No!
Absolutely not. I don't even know you. I think we're playing the way the game wants us to play.
Sure you do. We met earlier. We're practically best friends now. We could be more.
This is r/nice guys on Reddit.
Oh my god. Me when I'm nice to a guy at work because I have to be.
Ew, his tongue's a little hard. Disgusting. Okay, I'm gonna go now. The bus is here. Please don't follow me. Fucking call the police?
Hi.
Oh, this is the bus. He's following me. Why would you go home?
Yeah.
Why would you
Of all
go
the places.
home? Okay, we're here.
Saint, before a chick smelled my neck and legit said I smelled nice. I panicked. I just walked out of the room. I mean, if, you know, you're both girls, so I feel like that's... You have a lot more skinship than guys. Right?
That's true. But still, if someone comes up to you and like smells your neck, it's a little weird. Unless you're like hugging and then they go, "Oh shit, you smell good."
Yeah, yeah. If they're just like, wow.
Oh shit, they smell really nice.
Did I ever tell you?
Chanel?
Chanel? Did I ever tell you there was a guy at my college who was infamous for sniffing girls? Because he thought it was cool. So, like, he'd just walk up to any girl, like, gently grab...
This is in college?
Yeah, yeah, in college.
An adult male?
An adult male. Gently, he would grab a lock of your hair and sniff it. He'd be like,
Motherfucker was a milady sayer.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
She was behind me and was playing Splatoon.
Then that's less weird.
No, it's a little weird.
Okay, maybe a bit.
Smells your neck from behind.
But it's like they're distracted.
Like,
Wow.
Wow.
I wish I could make you squirt like these guns.
Ew,
I've never played Splatoon. I don't.
I want to squirt like these guns. But yeah, I was really impressed with how the girls handled him. Because the girls in his class, they didn't freak out or anything. They sat him down and they were like, "Hey, we know you think that's like being nice and being sweet, but we're very uncomfortable with you doing that. So please stop." Because we don't like that. And he stopped, you know? So kudos to those girls.
Okay,
but, like,
kudos to those girls.
Like, they handled it very maturely, but I would have understood 100% if they were like, "What the fuck?" Because he would just, like, in class, he would just fucking grab your hair and sniff it.
Oh, no, I thought it was like, you know, one of those, like, grab your hands, kiss it, and then you'd be like, "Milady," and then, like, grab your hair and smile and be like, "You smell like it." And it's like, this is not it, sis.
Yeah, it's not. Like, in any context, even if you're dating, it's still kind of gross.
I think if my partner just, like, casually grabbed my, like, smelled my hair and was like, "Your shampoo smells good," I would fuck with it. But that's because that's my partner. I fuck that man.
Yeah, that's true. You literally have sex with him, so it's...
Smell like a bug.
Bugger!
Anywho. I love how we're avoiding just playing this game.
So true.
This might just be a just chat.
Oh my god.
He's not here. Maybe he didn't get off the bus. That's probably a good thing. Dumb ass. Dumb ass. I'm kind of hungry. Should I eat? Does this matter?
Sure, I mean, why not?
I mean, yeah, good food. I deserve a little treat. Okay, I wonder what I have in here. He's gonna be right in the cupboard. Ew,
What?
I think I stepped in something. Oh my god, what the hell is that?
What the hell is that? It's AI, so it's like incomprehensible.
It's like Kool-Aid, but like blood, but like spilled? Like beer?
What?
Ugh, it smells so bad. It smells like blood. I'm gonna be sick. That was disgusting. I lost my appetite. I think I'll just try to relax and watch TV before bed. This is not a television, this is a dog crate. I'm so tired.
What a lovely TV. Straight from hell. Ending 3. Doe lost interest. Oh yeah, we did it.
Best ending.
Best ending.
Best ending. Wait, why would Doe leave blood in the kitchen if he lost interest?
Maybe he was already in there. Like...
I was like, oh, this bitch fucking boring.
Yeah.
Wait, but we were in the bus together. How would he make it?
Before that, like when we woke up, maybe he was already in the apartment. Which is the worst thing I could have said.
The bus stop?
Yeah. What if he was already in there?
Oh shit. Okay. Go off, though.
I was lurking off page. You made it sound like someone was being cringe in chat. Good thing I read back. Yeah, don't worry. Though if someone was being cringe in chat, we would absolutely dogpile that motherfucker.
I would dogpile that motherfucker so fast. Okay, you know what? I fucking say that, but then every time like someone in my chat's being weird, I'm just like, cool, dude. All right.
I find it easier to like hoist it up and call attention to it so they feel embarrassed.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't get weirdos as that often of like, you fucking
woman.
Woman. I tend to have a lot of like married men as my viewers. Right?
That's quite interesting.
And they're just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna hang out with my kids later. And I'm like, cool, right on. Swag on, my dude.
That's quite interesting.
But then I sometimes get the person. I think it's because I have little sister energy. But I sometimes get the person that's like really excited about something.
Yes.
And they'll start going on this whole like tangent on their own about like My Little Pony.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll keep saying it. I was like, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. And they're nice, but they just keep going on.
Yeah,
about,
they
like,
just.
thing.
Oh my god, I know exactly what you mean. I get viewers like that.
Mean?
I get viewers like that who just come into chat, and be like, "Hello," and then just go on like a whole tangent about like the music they like. Just
yeah, or like
full
they're like, oh,
pages.
I like half mention a video game, like I'll half mention I don't know, fucking Persona or something, because I was a big following, and then they'll be like, I'd love Persona, which one have you played? I'm like, I've only played 5, I would love to play the other ones, and then they start going on a whole thing about 3 was the best one, here is why, you need to play 3, the music is incredible, and I'm like,
like me? No, you're not like that.
No, you're not that bad, Waffles. Yeah.
You don't do that. You don't do that. Minson does that shit. He walks in here, he's like, I've been listening to the new Paris Jackson album, and they'll just go like on a whole thing alone. Just on a whole like explanation, like a Wikipedia page, just by themselves, like no one's interacting with Minson. He'll just keep going.
In real life is different because you're at least with, I don't know, I do it in real life because I'm a fucking menace and I'm like, hey, you wanna talk about
fuck, I'm gonna shut this fucking game down. Let's play some fucking jazz. God, that was the worst.
I think this can just be VTuber hot takes.
I mean, like, it's very cool for the person, but like,
they'll be doing on stream and then they'll go on the whole tangent and then you're like, cool, like, and you're trying to be kind of supportive about it and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna change the subject now. All right, anyways, keep going and you're like, cool, I'm gonna change the subject now.
It's just like, wait, I need to add you to my just chatting screen.
Yeah, where am I? Oh gosh,
there
oh
you
golly.
are. And then you're supposed to be behind. Don't look, everybody.
I feel so bad. I have some kids that really like historical fact things, and they're like, "Why isn't this historically accurate?" And I'm like, "It's because I'm dumb."
Because I'm stupid.
Fucking idiot.
Me. Someone mentions a random historical fact. Me. You activated my trap card. Hour-long historical tangent.
I recently learned that the Roman Empire invented socks.
Oh yeah?
So listen, John Doe is too much.
Yeah, I'm sorry. John Doe was a lot. Okay.
And we got the best ending
We got the best ending, where he ignores us, leaves us alone.
Honestly, good for John Doe. Respected her boundaries.
Yeah. Rock and roll. Oh my god. We get too many weird ones.
Anyway, so do you have any VTuber hot takes?
Come on, he friendly?
Chad,
I don't know if friendly is...
I don't know if friendly is the word.
VTuber hot takes, huh? Well,
Thinking about mine. Thinking about mine.
There's been this whole discourse about. Give me a second to cough. 1 second. Okay. So I went on a whole tirade about this, but there's been this. Have you heard of Cinder?
Oh, the whole her cover song or whatever.
Yes, yes. What did you think? Did you hear it?
I didn't give a shit. I heard the first 2 lines and I was like, oh, this is some weird lyrics, but I'm like, it's a cover, so whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I just moved on. I was like, I'm not gonna listen to the whole thing. I don't want to. I don't do things I don't want to do.
That's good. That's awesome.
And then everyone's like, all our friends are like, how dare you say something about someone's first cover? And then everyone else is like, this shit. And I'm like, I mean, don't have to be that much of a dick about it, but like.
But like, God, I mean, frankly, it's not good, objectively. But my problem comes in where, like, because you see in her comments, people are, like, gassing her up like it's the best thing they've ever heard. That's bullshit. What I don't like is the fact that she... Well, not Cinder, but the people defending her are like, yo, she's such a nice person, she's the sweetest girl in the world, stop criticizing her. And, like, fucking... Just because she's nice doesn't mean she's immune to criticism. It's been driving me up the wall.
The one I'll agree with Will Stenson, and I fucking love his work. And he was like, if someone gave me this much shit on my first cover, I would not be the YouTuber I am today. And I'm like, honestly, fair. If I posted something and it got that much shit, there's a difference between criticism and just like, this is the worst fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Absolutely.
And like how hard she got memed on, like I'll give it that.
I gotta say though, some of that shit's funny. It's really funny.
Some of the comments are pretty good.
It's pretty funny. I remember just like, you know, cause I'll make a funny noise. What's a funny noise, Nanamil?
Like a dumb.
But yeah, that's just been driving me up the wall. Is that like, some of it's like really mean, but most of it's hilarious, you know? And like, I thought about Justin Bieber and Rebecca Black and the stuff, the people, you know, because the internet's vastly different from back then.
Yeah. Oh, it does feel like a Rebecca Black situation, doesn't it?
A little bit. The difference is, people told Rebecca Black to fucking kill herself. People aren't telling Cinder to kill yourself because everyone knows that's a ticket to, like, you look bad now.
I haven't been on Twitter and I've purposefully staying off Twitter recently, dude. Twitter's been a shithole.
That is very smart. Because
every time I go on, it's a new controversy, and I'm just like,
it never stops. It really never stops.
My VTuber hot take is I love VTubing because like it's people I've met through it are really cool. But I dislike more people than I like.
Me too. Me too. I also dislike more people than I like.
And like I think I'm a pretty nice person. I think, to be fair, I'm pretty picky about my friends, but like, yo, people on Twitter need to fucking chill.
They really do.
The community is like, get off your fucking high horse.
Yeah.
Like any little thing happened, and they're like, my experiences with blank.
That's, oh my god.
I accidentally liked the sus.
Bruh.
That happens to me sometimes.
Feels like she's stuck in an echo chamber of yes men. Yes. That kind of happened to me a little bit. I was raided by this guy. He had like 30 people, and they all started following me, like one by one.
Okay.
I got really paranoid because the last time I got follows like that, the only times I've got follows like that, you know, like 20 in a row without stopping, has been like bot raids, right? So I got PTSD. I freaked out a little bit and like half jokingly, I was like, "Are you guys bots or something?" Lol.
I've done that.
And the VTuber got so offended. He got so mad. He was like, "Ugh, do some research first. I'm gonna go now." I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry." And then, oh, hello, Minson. I was just talking about you.
I got really lucky that happened to me once, where I got raided by a corporate VTuber from Face Connect.
Oh.
Because I was playing Hollow Knight and she was playing Hollow Knight, so she raided me.
Cool.
It was back in my PNG days, and the whole time I was like, because it was like a 300-person.
Jesus, I can't even imagine. I bet you were like.
And the whole time I was like, what the fuck is going on? And they were like, I forget her name off the top of my head. I'm so sorry. But I was like, it's the cute like rabbit girl from Face Connect, and she's like, you're getting raided by this girl, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I don't know who you are, but thank you. And people are like, she's from Face Connect, and I'm like, I don't know what Face Connect is.
What the fuck is Face Connect?
It's another it's one of those other corporate VTubers.
I see. That's pretty awesome, actually.
It was wild. I got a bunch of followers, but only like I think only one person stuck around.
Oh man, that happens. That's usually how it goes anyway. Howdy, Ball. Good morning. I ate my soup too fast, forgot to use my crackers. Oh, yeah, you get more soup now. But yeah, the guy who raided me, like, I asked one of his viewers to check in on him, and he got back to me. He was like, on stream. This all happened on stream. He got back to me and he was like, "It looks like it's gonna take a while before he forgives you."
Oh my god. The fucking high horse.
And like a lot of people were like, "Dude, that doesn't like you shouldn't give a shit about this guy. He's being a fucking freak." And I was like, I felt really bad. How long is a while? I'm pretty sure he fucking hates me.
3 months.
Because I messaged him and I was like apologizing the whole time. I felt so bad. And then he felt really like, "Look, just, it's unprofessional, just whatever. Look, I forgive you." And then
okay. New hot take. I'm back at it again. Hot takes.
Go for it.
I'm just in a feisty mood after teaching. When people are like, "It's not professional, dude, blank. Like, for most of us, this is a fucking hobby.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? Like
that's true.
We're
that's
not
true.
corporate, baby.
And like
I love the advice threads. I save any advice thread, but sometimes they're like, "If you think you're doing this and you're wrong," and I'm like, all right.
I got pretty
video games.
He's just playing video games. I got pretty vindictive with the guy too. I was like, "Man, what do you want me to say? I'm sorry. It was a joke, dude." And he got like he tweeted about me and shit.
I wasn't like used to getting followed, because this was like very early on in streaming, and I wasn't used to getting followers that like were lurkers, and so I got a follow and I was like, "Thank you. I've heard these are bot follows. Are you a bot?"
Oh my god.
And they're like, "I am a real person," and I went, "Oh shit, I'm sorry," and then they left.
Oh, I don't know why people get so fucking upset when you call them a bot.
And one person said 07, like the wave. I didn't know what it meant, so I was like, "That sounds like a bot message. You're a bot. I'm not gonna give you my attention." They were like, "I just waved." And I was like, oh.
That's like, I don't know why people get so fucking antsy when you call them a bot. They get so offended. That guy fucking hates me. Whatever his name is. I totally forgot because I deleted the message thread.
Good. Stay away from that.
Yeah, I totally, because like, after that conversation, I was like, you know what? You guys were right. He's this fucking shithead. He's crazy.
Yeah.
Because like,
really upsetting.
If he can't take that joke, he's not gonna be able to be friends with me.
Oh my god, with the shit that we say too.
Can I get a hoya?
Hoya! I swear to God, I feel like the worst version of myself is when I'm around you.
The worst?
But in the best way possible.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding. I'm also a menace. One day I'll stream. Who knows what that day will be?
No, it's just, you know, this is who you are, really. This is who you really are. And that's okay.
What's another hot take? I recently I opened Twitter. This was like yesterday. And the very first thing was like, you know what? I've realized that this community sucks and everyone in this community hates me. And started going on this whole tangent about the VTuber community not being very friendly. I was like, okay. The next tweet was a picture of themselves. And they were like, how do you like that, huh? Did I break your immersion? Oh no.
I fucking hate that.
It's like, what?
I fucking hate
and I clicked on the person and I was like, oh, I follow them. Just don't do that right here, right now. Because then all the comments under it was a person with like 1,000 followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
And so all the comments under it were like, no, you're amazing, just push through. And I'm like, okay, I mean, do your thing.
Do your thing.
If you want to leave, like.
I mean, yeah, I mean, who are you?
Not who are you, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like okay, here it is. I think people are too dependent on the community, and they're like, come on, community.
Come on, community.
I'm gonna make this whole thing, and I'm like, yo, maybe I'm being pessimistic. Maybe I'm being a bitch today. Maybe I'm in bitchy mood.
No, I can't, because I'm thinking about, like, how I would go about that, and I don't want to, like, rile up the audience I have to get on my side about something.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that'll happen naturally anyway because of how naturally charismatic I am. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Remember that one streamer that called their audience out for not being able to donate or sub for $5? Yes.
Oh my god.
I remember that bitch.
Yeah, I remember that. And it's like she's not the only one.
Oh yeah, she's by far not the
so
only one.
often.
Yeah.
I always feel weird because there's a little bit of me that I'm like, I can make money off Twitch. I have a phase. I have a phase where I'm like, oh shit, I can make money off Twitch. But then I'm like, I don't know what do I do? So then I was in my chat and I was like, I've opened a donation or like you can subscribe to me. But like also don't do it. But like also and then people are like but also do it.
And
they're like, are you extorting your chat for money, Nanamil?
When I beg for money, it's a joke. You know?
That's a lie.
Give me your money, please.
And I'm like, listen, chat, I need it. Give it to me now. I want it.
David Half Demon. Hello. Nice
Hello,
to meet
David.
you. You're gonna love
Half demon.
my friend here who is a full demon.
I'm
right?
only part-time, really.
Okay, well, half like you. Full demon cute? Yeah, she is cute, isn't she?
I'm ugly. I'm ugly.
Oh my god.
I'm ugly.
Oh wait, hold up.
You should like totally donate. Just kidding. Like the OG Darkside Phil, the man who wanked before stream with the camera on. Yeah, yeah. I remember that. Darkside Phil. Have you ever seen that? Like, I think he was taking a break from stream. He had his camera on, and then he was jerking off. Nanamil? Boop. Hey, Sev. Not... Hold... Okay. Nanamil sent me a message just now saying, hold up. So, something happened over there. Thanks for the drink, Sev. No, he did not know it was happening. It was a complete accident. After he started jerking off, like, after he came, he looked at the camera, he looked at his computer, and he was like, oh! Oh, you guys are there! Oh! My puppy has pissed on the carpet. Okay. It's still one of the funniest clips to ever come out of live streaming. Because he didn't show anything, actually. It was just like, it was this. It was like the camera was cut right at his waist. All you could see was the shaking. All you could see was this. Ugh. Yeah. It was just a shake, wait. It is so funny. Imagine when you forgot to close the stream and people see what you were doing. Oh, fucking nightmare. What a fucking nightmare. I don't understand why streamers do that. Like, they're not careful enough, you know? I know a VTuber who accidentally streamed with her face cam on for like 20 minutes. She had 10 viewers. She did not notice. Why the fuck? She wasn't even supposed to go live. She was just testing shit out. And I guess she pressed live by accident and didn't notice? Tommy in it. He made people waste people's time for 10 minutes. That happened to me on VC. I forgot to close the VC stream, accidentally leaked my email. Well, I mean, that's fine. You weren't live on the internet. You were on Discord with like 5 people. This is why I always cover my webcam once I'm done. Oh yeah, my webcam comes with one of those covers. It's very handy. I love streams with Nanamil. She's a very good, what's the word? Like, we bounce off each other very well. A good stream partner. Signs you up to every random mail service. Yeah, exactly, right? I forgot to close the stream. I would show off my gaming stream of Dead Cells and One Finger Death Punch. One Finger Death Punch. Singular Finger Death Punch. Soul, I'm sorry. We were supposed to do visual novels. But, I mean, I guess that first one just took all of it out of us, you know. We're gonna need some more of those cute ones. Just chatting is nice, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy. I don't know, because the rest of the visual novels that are here are all horror ones. One of them is the sequel to the shitfire we just played.
I've cleaned the piss.
Hello. I only fell asleep on call once and woke up because I noticed Quagga wasn't speaking anymore. Oh. What would be a visual novel? What would a visual novel be without visuals, but it's still a game? That's a text adventure. Yeah. Welcome back. Are you okay?
I'm back. Yeah, no, we're good. I just heard the like, Nanamil! The dog is coming, and I look down, the dog grunts down, goes to the carpet, pisses, and I'm like, oh!
I remember when that used to happen to me. Oh man.
She has pads. We celebrate. We go wild. We're like, fuck y'all! We're like, give her all the treats. And we're like, you're incredible. You're amazing. You're never before seen. And she'll still pee on carpet. Anyways, you know, puppy life.
No, I totally get it. I raised the puppy, and it pieced everywhere. Just so much pieced.
It pieced. Oh, you like that? Yeah, you like that.
And I mean, it's like, what is the temperature? Let's Google temperature. Weather.
What is the temp? Are you fucking going to ask me how the weather's going?
Yeah, the weather is. Philippines goes by Celsius?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good morning,
It is
Mochi.
-9 degrees right now.
-9? That can't be right. In where you are?
It's quite nippy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fucking frigid. Oh my god. You know my.
Oh, it was like -20 2 days ago.
That's insane. My air conditioner is at 20 degrees Celsius.
And then I'll show you my giant puffy jacket that reaches like my knees.
What was
it's like
that
bright
sound?
green. I look like a marshmallow man.
Let me use Fahrenheit over there.
No, I use Celsius.
Okay, yeah. So
yeah,
my air conditioner is at 20 Celsius, and it's very cold for me.
Our air conditioner probably set at 21, and I'm like, cold.
Okay, so it's not like you're a different
I'm still a coward.
species. You're okay.
No.
Did
But
you just say
I can't
poofy?
do
She
hot.
said poofy.
I can humid. Poofy or poopy? Probably both. Oh, yeah.
Poopy?
I said
Did you
poopy.
say poopy?
Let me show you my big poopy jacket.
I'm gonna show you my big poopy jacket. I look like the marshmallow man in it. It's just brown.
I'll be weird some else place. Sure.
Listen, Jelly, you've lurked twice. You officially have to get the seafood buffet for $39.99. I don't make the rules.
Yeah, we don't make a rule.
Well, but don't make a rule.
You're broke? It's okay. We don't make rule.
No, what do you mean? If you could spend 2 hours watching us, then you can spend $39.99.
I'm back. We're just fucking around.
I cleaned up piss.
Yeah.
That's what you missed.
See, we're perfect partners. I pee everywhere, she cleans it up.
I don't clean your pee. I will only clean my dogs.
Yeah, whatever.
You're like, damn it. Who's gonna clean my pee now?
Mom! It's okay. Just everyone associates with me. Everyone associates me with peeing, so like I've accepted
Is
my
it because
fate.
of the jar thing?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, because
I
like,
think every man I know has done that at some point or another.
well, not in front of their audience, immortalized on the internet.
Touche.
Not every man you know has a pee a pee command in the chat.
I hate that.
It's
I don't know if we can be friends anymore.
It's quick hand. So people, because like everyone brings it up, so it's like I don't have to explain the story. I can just show it to them.
Oh, I see. Here, you freak. Okay, I get it now. Thank you, Nightbot.
If you sit on you ass
I used to
streaming
use a
all
streamer
day.
that told the story about losing his virginity. That's an upsetting place to do it.
Look. Movie
Explain
theater
yourself.
bathroom. First of all,
That is not any freaking better.
It's not
That
better.
is just as disgusting and full of grubby little germs.
look, I was 14. Okay, and I met a girl online. And we went to the mall. And we watched a shitty horror movie. It was the sequel to The Last Exorcism, which is oxymoronic. And it was really bad. It wasn't found footage. It was like a regular movie. And we kissed. And like that flipped the switch in her because she kept at it. I think she was a couple years older than me. And then, we were like, this movie's shitty. Should we? And then she held my hand and brought me to the bathroom.
I wish you could see my face right now. I'm so upset.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you should be. Apologize publicly on Twitter.
I was a horny teenager.
It's not. I'm not upset at you. I'm upset for you.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of logical thinking? I'm gonna take this 14-year-old boy to boink in a bathroom. Yeah, this is a very good point. Was it safe? At least.
Yeah, she had condoms with her, so I think she was planning on doing that from the start.
Oh, she's a very boinky lady.
Yeah.
I didn't get my first kiss till I was like 17.
That's fine. That's fine. I mean, I'm not proud of how young I've experienced things. I've experienced so much sexual shit. I'm so sick of it.
Oh my god, you know what story I can tell that I don't think I've told on
Hi,
stream?
Oscar. Nice to meet you. Yes, go for it.
I feel like I should have. But I just haven't. I had one friend when I was living in Japan who BFF'd a dominatrix.
Oh dear.
And ended up being invited to what's called a happening bar.
Oh.
And a happening bar is an illegal sex bar.
Oh dear.
And it's like $200-$300 if you're a single male to get into one of these. But the dominatrix invited him over on the day before his flight back to Denmark.
Oh my god.
And all of us were like, bro, you're gonna miss your flight and you're gonna get cucked. And he's like, I know, I'm so curious.
I'm so curious. Oh
Hi,
my
Indonesia.
Oh man, I thought you experienced something there.
And no, it wasn't me. Thank God.
I've never been to one of those places though.
He sent us like a 45, because he went back to Denmark the next day.
Yeah.
He sent us a 45-minute voice note about what happened.
Oh my god. 45 minutes.
Like, it was wild. It was my podcast for the morning.
Yeah, Jesus, that's a really long voice memo.
The general outline was he got in because he was going with the dominatrix. He ended up paying $80 for the night rather than $300. Whoa.
Wow, what a deal.
They start off in this dark room. So like, and they asked him for his passport to make sure he wasn't police.
Oh my god.
Finally, they let him in. I can't remember if it was this time or the other time with his dominatrix, but a lot of people asking to compare dick sizes. And just taking their pants off and then being like, come here, compare it.
Fuck. I would not be able to do that.
Yeah, no, and he got asked for a threesome by random strangers, and he turned it down because he was with the dominatrix. And he's like, I regret that decision.
Yeah, oh my god, that sounds so much better.
And then boink the dominatrix, obviously, and there's like a special area where it's just like, he said it's almost like a hospital in the sense of there's just beds lined up with a little curtain for the latest bit of modesty.
Oh my god, yeah, that shit is a hospital. What the fuck?
This is in Japan. And yeah, and then they taxied back, and he was like, and she was like, you know what, my stop is first, I'm just gonna give you $100 so you can pay for the rest of your taxi drive. And he was like, I think I just gigoloed myself. And we're all like, you just gigoloed yourself?
Wow.
Same guy.
Same guy.
This guy got into so much shit. It was to the point where like he would go on a date, come back, tell us the story, to the point that then I would retell the story for him, excluding the explicit details. Because like we got to know to like every last crime.
Oh, I
what
bet.
happened in this man's life.
Oh my god.
There's a point that we went to Korea together with like a group of 8. Motherfucker was like, I don't want to go to this amusement park, until he ditches us for a Tinder date that he managed to nab in one day and leaves us for like a whole 2 days of our trip. Our trip was 4 days long.
What the fuck? My man's a living hentai plot.
And all of us were in our like our little Airbnb together. We're like, what's a boring white guy name?
Benjamin.
Yeah, where's Benjamin? Where's Brojamin? And I was like, I think I messaged him in the group chat being like, yo, Brojamin, are you boinking right now? We're like, are you boinking this person right now?
Oh my lord.
Like, we're like, okay, just be safe.
That's
like, all
fucking wild.
And he's like, yeah, the girl I was fucking saw that. So she just, because I think we made a reference. We're like classic Brojamin.
Bruh, you called out Casanova. Oh no.
He's like, you were so close to cock blocking me, Nanamil. How dare you? And I was like, listen, dude.
How would we have known?
Same guy.
Same guy. Let's go. Let's go. Same guy.
Okay, so Brojamin, I fucking love this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He when we moved to Japan, he started seeing this girl who I think was Filipino, but they met in Thailand because she was working at a hotel there.
Okay.
And then they really hit it off while he was like traveling in Thailand with his mom. And then he came to Japan and he was like, when we finish our Japan trip, like she's the one I'm gonna go back to, but like it's not official yet, so I can boink around and God. Like, you know what? I've never been a hoe, so this is my hoe phase. And we were like, yeah, buddy, have your hoe phase, and it was a hell of a hoe phase.
Oh yeah, I bet. Oh my God.
Anywho, we go back to our respective countries, and we're like, so what's going on with Filipino? He's like, yeah, no, oh no, he went to visit her first, and then came back to Japan, and he was like, no, it was great. Like I met her mom. On her birthday, and we were like, oh my God, shit, that's a huge step.
Yeah. For
someone you've just started dating. And he's like, yeah, I know. And now we're back in our respective countries. We're like, what's going on with this girl? And he's like, so I got a message from a guy being like, get the fuck away from her.
Whoa.
Bye, soul. Bye, soul.
Bye, soul.
And he's like, this is my girl, yada yada yada, like how dare you. And he was like, what the hell is this? So he messages like a friend of hers, and she was like, oh, this is a guy she used to date. He's in the Taiwanese mafia. Mafia.
Wow.
We were like, what the fuck?
That's bad.
And we were all like, break up with her. And he's like, no, I can't. And it was a good year of it just getting shadier and shadier. Of us being like, break up with this person. He's like, no.
What the fuck?
There's to the point that I think she like lied to him. She was like, no, we don't have anything going on anymore. But he's like, but he noticed that they were like on Facebook comments and stuff. So he brought it up to her being like, I noticed that he's still talking to you on like Facebook and stuff. And she's like, okay, I'll tell him to stop. And then his what he told us was, and then they made a separate account. And then I found her on it and I went through her friend list and he was still on there. But if I went on my regular account, he wasn't on there, which means he blocked me. And I was like, Bridgman, you're telling me that you just made a separate Facebook account to make sure your girlfriend wasn't lying to you about talking to another man. He was like, oh, when you put it that way, it sounds kind of bad.
Oh, that's so... Wow, this man.
Yeah. If it wasn't for COVID, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna plan to go see her. We were like, do not go see her.
Yeah, don't go into that country. Oh my God.
Like, you're literally gonna die.
You are going to die, yeah.
He lent her a bunch of money. She gave it back in like months, but at the time we were like, what?
Holy
Why would
shit.
you lend her money? It was nuts.
Oh man.
It was a good like year and a half of us telling him to break up with her.
Oh yeah, oh my God. I would be right on that side. Jesus Christ.
Anyways, that's my fun college friends.
This is why I stay off dating for a bit, at least until I finish college. Too much energy and money. It is a lot.
It is a lot.
I think I'm done with my hoeing phase, actually.
I was very close to having one. But then I was like, oh, boinking makes me feel weird. That's why I say boinking usually. So I'm just like, never mind.
Yeah, if it makes you feel weird, then absolutely.
Everyone in college was like, have a hoe face, have a hoe face. And I was like, I'm gonna have a hoe face. And then I was like, oh!
Because, I talked about this the other day, but oh, hello, Pog. BRB.
Gotcha.
My man comes in and says BRB, bro.
He's gonna clean dog piss.
So, sometime early February. I managed to get some. Yes, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you. Hold your applause. Thank you.
Congratulations. Woo!
So I ended my year-long dry spell, and it was the best I've ever had.
I'm so happy for you.
I've been here since 30 minutes before. You could say hi. I don't know. I'm not psychic. Nah.
Epic Pogman does not mess around.
Whatever. This man's a traitor. This man supports a different streamer. This man's a traitor. What was it? It was like the best I've ever had. But then I realized I was like, I'm just fine without it. Like, I could go my whole life now without going through it, because, like, I get anxious after it as well. And I don't like the feeling. Like, it's great in the moment, but...
And then after you're like,
And then after it's like, I don't want to... I'm totally fine not doing this anymore.
Honestly, mood.
I've just been on like this
like,
journey of discovery, because I've been doing stuff like that. I mean, I told you I lost my virginity at 14. I've been doing stuff like that since I was a fucking like preteen.
Also, I know that you were looking for a third on Tinder, so...
Yeah, I did have that phase.
You had a freak phase.
Post-it clarity. Sure, you could call it that.
Post-blink.
Post-blink. Yeah, I got banned off Tinder because we were looking for a third party because we were getting bored. I would call it less of a freak phase. It was just like a lifestyle. It was the only lifestyle I knew, frankly.
Honestly, that's fair. I've had friends that being like, yo, I did it once and now I can't stop. And I'm like, are you okay?
No, I can't stop.
Is everything alright?
That was basically my adolescence. I would just keep getting with girls, keep boinking, you know. So much drama over the years. So much. I've been through like a lot of stuff I don't even want to recount, but I'm so...
That's fair. I wouldn't recount
yeah.
of my stories.
I'm pretty burnt out from this whole sex dating thing, you know? I recently realized that I'm totally fine being alone. Like, it's not lonely.
That's a good point to be at.
Yeah.
No, it was a good like so basically my history is I started off dating when I was 17 and I had a very not great partner.
Oh dear.
For 2 years.
2 years.
And yeah. Because it was like more emotional than anything.
Okay.
So it wasn't like, because you know when like you hear stories about people being like, oh, I'm in an abusive relationship, and you're like, that's dumb. I would never be in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
I would never be in that situation. And then like one day you're just like, oh shit, I'm in that situation.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
You're like, oh. Yeah,
Damn.
no, I mean, I was 19 when it ended, and thankfully, I think he realized that he was being a big old meanie and then broke up with me.
Good.
Yeah, so I don't hate this person. But it was definitely good, like, 4 years of me being like, I can't interact with people for a minute.
Oh yeah, that's totally understandable. Jesus.
Yeah, no, and so I think, I remember talking to my friends, and I was like, you know what? Because a lot of people are like, Nanamil, you're lonely AF, and I was like, listen, I know, but I just know I don't have the energy to put into someone else right now. I'm like, let me figure my dang self out first and be comfortable with being alone for a little bit. And then that happens, and then I hit a point where I called a friend and I was like, I think the time has come. I was like, I'm not gonna look for it. I hate dating. I think dating's one of the weirdest things in the world. I hate the idea of meeting someone on Tinder and being like, we're either gonna, like, this is exclusively for the idea of potentially dating or boinking or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to talk to you. I already know your intentions and I don't like them.
Oh my god. That's funny. I was
just like, if it happens, it happens. Whatever.
Whatever.
Months later, boom, boom, boom.
Boom, 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 baby.
Boom, 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 baby. I ain't lonely.
Well, I'm glad you've found a balance for yourself.
Yeah, I'd rather, but I have no way of making RL friends until music school. Mood. I didn't know how to make friends after I graduated.
Well, through this.
I got lucky that my work friends were chill.
Mm-hmm.
And now my work friends are my friends. But I was like, how do I meet people once I like am not forced to see people every single day?
Oh yeah. I've
Yeah, online friends are jiving though.
Oh yeah, I was very lucky to be invited to parties with other Philippine VTubers.
Ooh.
Yeah, I went to a couple
that sounds like
of
drama.
them. Well, it can be certainly, but they were all chill, thank God. Like there was no drama. They were all chill, thank God. But yeah, they talked about their fair share of drama too. So there's a whole like underbelly of drama in the Facebook Philippine VTuber community.
I love it. I love it. The hardest person and that I had the biggest growth where I realized that I was becoming kind of abusive and kind. I didn't want that for myself. Yes, we love self-reflection. Woo!
That's good. That's really good. I'm really proud of you.
Hell yeah, R2D25589. Oh, I got really lucky too, in the sense of I met a friend of mine on Twitch, Yuki Ray, and we had a moment where I was like, we have the same time zone, and you talked about the exact same weather I have. Are you from this city? She was like, yeah.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
She's like, I was about to ask you.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Most of my VTuber friends are from other countries, so that's too bad.
A lot of mine are American.
Yes, mine too.
Yes. Mexican Cheeseman radio station.
Oh, I bet. They expose anyone for anything. God. I'm so glad I discovered this new facet of myself. I wish it didn't take this long.
Nah, it takes everyone this long. Character growth. Character growth.
So much boinking.
So much
So much boinkage had to happen. God, I was in a relationship with a girl and I got really anxious about pregnancy. She hated she hated wearing condoms. And like she would joke about it. She was like, "Oh, I'm feeling kind of pukey this morning." Like, do you think this is funny? No.
Oh!
No, she wasn't. So I won the lottery. I won the lottery with that. There was no. We broke up like 3 years ago now. So.
Oh my god. No. The conclusion of this conversation: safety first, kids, please and thank you.
Safety first, yes. Congratulations. Thank you. This
went from, I think John Doe traumatized us enough that we had to go through therapy together as, as a Twitch stream.
Absolutely.
And I mean, to be fair, to out myself, and I mean, it's pretty obvious, but I mean, I found my partner through VTubing, so I mean, I can't complain that much.
How great.
Although very frustrating. Fuck long distance.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've been long distance dating like my whole life. So when I tried close contact dating, it's just infinitely better.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Absolutely.
It's infinitely better.
Infinitely.
I hope you two get a chance to fly over to each other, cause
it'll work. Well, we've met up three times now.
Oh, fantastic!
So yeah. So last summer he came to me the first time we met, and it was just very nerves of being like, oh my god, I'm meeting someone for the first time.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm never gonna meet someone online. That's fucking weird. I'm never gonna do long distance. That's too much effort. I'm never.
And then you find the person that makes you change your mind. Yeah.
Literally did all of them. Yeah, and then I went there, which is Alaska.
Oh, still cold.
And I was like, wow, still cold. It was summer, so it was warm enough. And I was like, oh, Alaska's not bad.
Did you have that moment at the airport where you were like you saw each other from the across the room, and then
no, I hid behind a pillar.
Oh. When
I was like, he's here, and I hid.
Oh my god! When I have moments like that, I like to sneak up on the person. I'm kind of a menace that way, but.
And then in January, we went on vacation together.
Ooh. How exciting! Congratulations.
We went to Seattle. It was really fun. And that was another one we were like at the airport, and he was there before me because we tried to plan our flights to arrive at similar times. And then I was like, where are you? And he's like, I know where you are. And I was like trying to look around the airport.
I know where you are.
I would see him sneaking around.
That's so great. Oh, what a lovely story.
Yeah.
I used to not be able to watch rom-coms for a while because of, because I would get so angry and sad and jealous when I would watch them because I was really going through stuff. But now it's normal again. Like, I can enjoy romance again, just without me being in the equation. I can enjoy it again.
Yeah.
So
I definitely had a phase where like I would watch rom-coms and I was so happy for them, and then I would be like, oh. Be like, oh, I wish I had that. But like all the rom-com situations are so weird.
Oh,
like, we're gonna end up in a church because it's raining and she's afraid of thunder, so I'm gonna give her my headphones.
Oh my god. And then she's gonna be like, oh my god, is this the Smiths? And he's like,
and I was like, I don't have any childhood.
Yeah? You don't have any childhood what?
Oh, I was saying I don't have any childhood friends to like have that rom-com moment with.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I moved around a lot as a kid. Anyway, BRB, I'm being told information upstairs.
Oh, okay, go for it. I'll catch up with chat as you're... I'm waiting to get a stable job and home so that if I find one I can provide. Rock and roll. Being in contact with people is scary, yes. But, you do scary things to grow. And opening yourself up to another person is the best thing you can do. It's the best kind of vulnerability, I would say. Fun fact, I have super quiet footsteps. If I don't wear a keychain, I can walk up behind someone. Oh, me too. I have super quiet footsteps. I'm pretty sure I'm like a thief build. When I weave through a crowd, it's very smooth. I'm pretty sure I'm a natural thief build. Alright, Vincent, I understand. I have to wear something akin to a bell. That's ridiculous. I like scaring people, though. It's fun. That's nice. Oh, man. That's lovely that they were able to meet each other 3 times now. Oh. See, if I was in, like, an older patch version of myself, I would hate that. I'd be like, oh, whatever. Romance is what. Oh. Stuck at work. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you, Belle. Skella. Sorry, I have another friend named Belle. Yeah, for the longest time I couldn't watch any rom-coms because it hurt too much. Not a great sign.
But rom-coms where they start dating right away, and like by episode 3, so freaking boring.
Oh yeah, they're boring.
The whole thing is just like,
well, they won't.
This one person, and it's just like you're dating and you still can't smooch.
Yeah, it's cause they're Japanese.
Japanese? No, Japanese boink. Dude, Japanese boing
Yeah.
to the point that it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's literally everywhere over there. I don't know where they get that reputation of being modest.
It's because they don't talk about it, and they're so weird about it. It's taboo, and they don't talk about it. But then they boink.
And it's everywhere. There's porn everywhere.
And then there's masturbation karaoke.
Yeah. It is weird.
There was also this show on Netflix. It was on freaking Netflix.
Really?
It was not the hand job one. But
Oh.
instead, it was the one that's like "Settai dame," like that, where it was they talked about the taboo things.
Ooh.
One of the things they did, and then like it would always start like, I don't know, they would like have an interview moment or they'll bring someone in. But then the last 2 segments that were regular, is that they would bring Yokoso Furin-san, so it's like welcome Miss Adulteress.
Oh.
Which they bring someone who's cheating on her husband.
What?
And like there's a screen covering her, so you can't see her face. And
That's...
they're like, how many men are you cheating on your husband with? And she's like, oh, like 7.
That's wild.
And
oh
every
my...
episode it's a different woman.
That's so fucked.
One of them was like, yeah, no, they just come over. I told my kids that he's a friend. Like, they'll do it when the kids are in the house.
Jesus. Oh, man.
And then the next segment, which is the most shocking one, which I watched it once in my dorm, and that was a mistake. Because an actual Japanese guy watched this and was, like, traumatized.
Oh my god.
Is that they find, like, businesses.
Uh-huh.
Because prostitution in Japan is exclusively pee-pee in the vajayjay.
Okay.
So anything that's not that isn't considered prostitution. So they find businesses that sell basically prostitution.
That's fucking crazy.
But like in their weird way. They send their producer down.
What?
To interview the people and be like, what's your service? And they're like, oh, we'll give you a massage, like a happy ending or whatever. One of them was like, we'll have sex with you and we'll tell you what you can improve on. And then they make the producer go through the service. And it's filmed.
That's amazing.
It's on Netflix.
That's fucking awesome. Oh my god.
You're obsessed.
That's fucking wild. My guess as an American is that Japan is so culture heavy and strict with tradition that they like spicy content as a way to vent built up stress.
Yeah.
It's a good theory. I think I'm at the point where I'm fine with getting in a relationship. Would be nice, but I think I should wait until I go to music school. You should wait before that, actually. You're gonna be very busy.
I mean, don't rush it. Do what you want, you know?
Yeah, like, whatever. Just go for it. Literally getting a D for not using your D correctly. Oh my god, that reminds me. My junior got bruised. The girl I did it with, she bruised me.
Literally getting a D for not using your D correctly. What were we talking about?
Remember I said I got some this month?
Oh yeah.
She bruised my dick. I remember. Like afterwards, I went to the bathroom to wash up and I saw like I was like, what the fuck is that? It was almost a wound. I think it's because she kept using her, like, she kept brushing her teeth against it, and, like, it scratched me a bunch.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
What?
Keep forgetting you pee on stream. This is normal.
I mean, like, it's never happened before. Hi, Cotton Candy. Nice to meet you. Thanks for the follow. Sorry, was that too much?
That's just the funniest thing I can imagine. Put some toothpaste on it.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's oh my god. It happened, and I remember I looked down and there was like a swelled up spot, like a spot that was swollen and kind of dark, and I was like, look at this, look what you did. She was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I mean, it's gone, but like, it was scary and it hurt.
Yes, I'm going into stream being like, yes, time to read some weird visual novels. Good to hear about bruising.
Well,
bruising Dick's used as toothbrush.
Like, I gave her my full trust because I know she's a freak. Like, I know she's done a lot of stuff. So I was like, she knows what she's doing down there. I guess she was excited or whatever. To be fair, like, I've tried downing a glizzy and it's hard. You gotta like you gotta like really open your jaw so the teeth don't scratch, and like, and you can't breathe, and it tastes like nothing. It's just like putting a really fat finger in your mouth.
This is gonna be clipped and posted on Twitter later, and I don't know if I want to be associated with it.
Hey, excuse you.
I'd be like, that's not me. That's my evil twin.
That's me. That's Patricia. That wasn't me. That was Patricia.
That was Nana Patricia.
You sure
Patricia
his
Mill.
dick wasn't big or your mouth small? It was like, you know, my mouth is kind of small. But the dick wasn't large either. It wasn't something I was afraid of.
It was average.
Yeah. And it was like really curved. So that was hard. But yeah, I tried it. I hated it. I never want to suck a dick again. It's not for me. Just
not worth.
like the only way to do it comfortably hurts the guy, because you have to use your, you know, because your teeth are there. If you don't do that, it fucking sucks. It's really
Did you get lockjaw?
Yeah, it's really like a sport. It's a sport.
This is the most fitting nice balls, bro.
Just the right amount of sweat.
What was the hex code of the tip? Are you fucking serious? Big teeth? Why? Because I'm a goat? That's so racist, dude.
You know what they say about big teeth?
What do they say about big teeth?
Painful blowjob.
The old adage. Just like what my grandfather told me. You know, it's just like what they say about big teeth. Your grandmother, she had some chompers. Meanwhile, 8-year-old. What are you talking about?
Some dude sells some makeup palettes with the colors of his dog. One of my favorite songs of all time, and I'm surprised I still haven't karaoke'd it. It's because I can't find the instrumental for it. It's by Ghetto, who's like a big like a Vocaloid cover singer.
Okay.
But then he has his own songs. And he's like,
oh yeah, I know him. Ghetto.
Yeah, Ghetto Dean's wonderful. Love him to bits. You know his song Udon?
No, I'm not familiar.
Okay, Udon's an entire song, and it's about udon, the noodles.
Yeah.
It's all just a giant metaphor for his dick.
Oh fuck.
I fucking love that song.
That's awesome.
It's how I learned that bukkake came from, like, it means that, like, oh, when you accidentally spill soup on yourself while you're drinking udon.
Oh, that's what that means.
Like, yeah, and that's where the term bukkake came from.
That's so interesting.
So like the whole thing is just a bunch of like allegories.
But
and he's like, it's okay if there's bukkake in it, and like you're like, Technically, he's singing about the soup.
Yeah.
But it's all about his penis, where he's like, we could have them soft, but I'd rather have it hard.
Oh my god. Jesus, I'm not even that big a fan of udon. It's too soft. It's too jelly-like.
Favorite song. Udon depends on what I'm having it with. I've had some like not great udon, but if it's like some really like intense sauce next to it that I dip it in, holy shit, so good.
I'm more of a soba guy.
Udon absorbs it.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Never mind. Yeah, I can see how that could be good. I'm more of a soba dude. I like cold soba that you dip. It's my shit.
One day I'll Fiverr someone to make the instrumental for it. But I'm too lazy. One day I'll karaoke it.
Totally.
Also, I would need like my family to not be home.
Oh yeah.
Because I would full out scream it.
Is it in English? Oh, okay, never mind. You just have to scream it.
Yeah. Like I think the best way I can describe his voice is like what's that guy from Aerosmith? Like Steven Tyler.
Oh really?
That's like
yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't want to close my eyes.
I don't want to fall asleep.
Oh man, I sang that for New Year's.
And I don't even wanna drop.
Jesus. God, he really fucked his voice up. My god. Did you hear like what he sounded like? He sounded normal. And then he did so much cocaine that it fucked his throat up. That's why he sounds like that. That's why I Don't Want to Miss a Thing sounds like that.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like before that he had a normal dude voice, but like I know he would do the special thing with cocaine. He would mix it with something and chug it. Something like that. Nanamil, something's happening to Nanamil over there. You talking about Steven Tyler? Yes.
Hello. Now
Hey.
bark. Show chat. No, don't lick the mic. They don't know if you lick the mic.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
You have to speak. No, don't bite me. I need you to speak.
Talk, dog.
Talk,
Speak,
dog.
creature.
My second BRB was my mom going, Anna, come here. Everyone knows my first name, it's whatever. The dog's missing teeth. I'm like, whoa!
The dog's missing teeth!
You called me up for that?
I don't care if my family hears me belting the lyrics to Fuck Her Gently. I mean, that's you know? Because you fucking perform in front of your family. I would hate to do that. I mean, I still hate it. I've done it so many times because karaoke is like my secret thing. You know, it's my secret private thing that I enjoy by myself or with friends. But ever since I sang karaoke in front of my family, they have been making me do it every time.
My parents are like, you should sing more often. And I'm like, no. No. And they're like, we regret not taking you to singing lessons. You could have made money off of it. I'm like, no, just let me scream songs about pee-pee.
Just let me sing my anime songs, man.
Yeah, let me weeb out, dude.
Fucking at the Christmas family reunion, they were like, hey, Saint, come on. Do that song you did, you know, that one song you really like. And it's like this acoustic, Filipino romance song. And, I mean, that is the song I pull out at karaoke if I want to impress a girl, you know? They made me sing it in front of the whole family. Like, the entire family. I have a very large family. There were, like...
Dude, but Filipinos, like, I hate going to karaoke with Filipinos.
Why?
Because they're too good. Every time they'll start singing Whitney Houston and they're like, take my hand.
That's so true. That's so real.
I don't even need to look very much further.
That's so real.
Make me close one better. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my god. That's so real.
Following up after your like Filipino friend and you're just like, hi, I'm singing tequila.
Dun, 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 dun. Tequila. Dun, dun. Tequila. Being nervous as fuck, can't sing well, will forget most of the lyrics, and dancing. Dancing!
Eating my rapper.
You dance, bruh. You dance while singing? That is a tall order. If you... See, the thing with dancing while singing is if you do either one wrong, you will look stupid.
I have sent you a picture of my current streaming setup.
Oh, it's Doge!
It's Doge just walking on my desk, trying to eat my granola wrapper.
Look at him!
You have permission to share in chat in video.
We'll open in browser. Save image.
But if it's too much effort, don't do it. Could you stop walking on my keyboard and typing for me, please?
Let's see here.
Come back to my lap. Come back to my lap.
I mean, yeah, that's Michael Jackson. You're not... I mean, I guess you're not gonna get anywhere without practice, right? But
that's true. I remember, because like I can kind of sing a little bit. Oh my god.
This is a huge picture. Look at Doge.
Doge.
Look at that guy. I mean, yeah, good on you that you have the balls to like go up front and dance. Oh my god, I could never.
So good.
Going up to in front of my family to dance, I would rather jump into traffic.
I remember, I was the person that would sing "Oh Canada" as a kid, and then I was like, I thought I was being silent, but it was me going, "Oh Canada." I feel like Canada, please stop.
That's
you
awesome.
Can't sing.
That's fucking awesome. I'm no Whitney Houston, but I think I could carry a tune just fine.
I would try it. I mean, now I'm a lot better at singing because I listen to Cheryl Porter's YouTube vocal practices.
Oh hell yeah! I don't. Do those help? Do those work? Do those work actually? I've never tried those.
I feel like the first time I did it, I was like, and now I can make it through. Is it beautiful? Potentially.
I didn't know if those worked, so I just never bothered. Well, that's good. If you feel
just
capable.
On YouTube, they're free.
Yeah. Let's fucking look at some right now.
It's making your vocal cords. Oh my gosh, are we doing them right now?
What do I search for that?
Just like vocal exercises.
Vocal exercises.
Stop eating the paper on my desk.
What is this?
Come here.
Starting with the hum.
We are starting.
We are starting with the hum.
We are starting with the.
See, I've never.
We're going to do in arpeggio. That's what that guy sounds like.
I have never. I've never done these, so they're so funny to me. Do these work?
They help if you're gonna sing, yes. It's like, okay, but it's like working out, right? Because it's like, if you go straight into lifting weights without doing a warm-up, you're gonna lift less weights.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Because your muscles are stiff, and your vocal cords are muscles.
I guess. Oh, when I was at one of those VTuber parties I told you about, I drank a lot of tequila. Well, I was made to drink a lot of tequila. I kept getting handed. Tequila. My friend kept handing me glasses of tequila.
Tequilas are the shots I won't go like after having.
Holy shit.
Everything else, I'll be like tequila. I'm like
I'm completely different. Tequila almost killed me. So when I smell it, I smell death. Well, I got really drunk, and then I put in Ignorance by Paramore onto the karaoke machine. Because it's like, I mean, you know, YOLO. I've never sang a Paramore song before, and Hayley Williams has an insane range. She's crazy capability.
With her.
And I fucking crushed it.
I'm so proud of you.
I fucking crushed it. I sang so good. The guy beside me could not believe. He like kept staring at me. He was like, "What the fuck?" And I went home. I remember the morning after, with my hangover, I was like, I was able to sing this fucking awesome song. And my mom was like, "Oh, that was because of the tequila. It expanded your throat." That's what she said to me. She was like, "I've done it many times."
Oh my god, vocal training. Maybe I should. I remember like I was doing a show, and before every actual performance, we would just do a shot of something different every time.
Oh my god.
To loosen the nerves, we're like, okay, all right, have a good show, everybody. Glug.
Just go for the tequila, I suppose.
Now, lip roll arpeggio.
Now lip roll arpeggio.
Lip roll?
Oh, wrong one.
How the fuck?
Yeah, because it warms up your lips.
Oh. Thank you. Now I can perform to my stadium audience.
Listen, I have to do vocal warm-ups for theater.
Fucking, I can't just...
I should do it before I teach. I never do it, and then I lose my voice at the end of every week, and I'm like,
Oh. Oh. Okay. So warming up is... Okay, now that you're saying that...
It's a health thing. It's a health thing.
I can see that now, this being helpful. It's just silly.
Yeah. It's not, like, warm-ups aren't to improve your voice, although some exercises will improve your voice, but vocal warm-ups are just so you don't die.
I always just jump straight into it. So...
You're like, yeah! Yeah!
Fucking...
Does it help?
I remember my professor for theater class made us do this thing where the vocal warm-up was,
"The money is mine. Mine, 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 mine."
Moin, moin, moin.
"The money is mine."
The money is mine.
And then the other one was, "1 piketty, 2 piketty."
Love it. Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
It's so ridiculous. I can never take vocal warm-up seriously.
Oh, me neither.
Can you imagine fucking Katy Perry, like, in her dressing room? 1 piketty. Hello Turnip, good morning. Sorry, I saw you earlier, but I forgot to say hi.
Hello.
I didn't know how to pronounce that, so I just named him Turnip. They accepted it.
Turnip.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Have you ever gotten a skin tag before?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I do, and it's a tiny little one, but I'm like, this is enough for me to want to rip it out of my skin. And then I do.
Yeah, I found a big one yesterday.
I have a skin picking habit, so
if
I find a big one, it's game over.
I found a big one and I just fucking cut it off yesterday.
Ew.
Cause
like understandable, but also ew.
Yeah. Cause like I googled it and it's like, why is it hurting? And then Google said sometimes if they twist enough, they form blood clots and it can ache. And it was big and it was hurting. So I was like, fuck this, and I grabbed my my fucking nail cutters. Yeah. I doused them with alcohol and I doused the skin tag with alcohol. And I was just like, I went for the thinnest part and I looked at it and I was like, do it pussy, do it pussy, do it pussy, and then I did it.
my god.
It didn't hurt.
It's like getting a blister and you're like, what happens if I cut it?
Yeah.
And then you learn what happens when you cut it, which is not good.
Doing the field
And I'm
procedure.
like, I could do it. This isn't gonna hurt. This is gonna be great. And then you're like, this is the worst pain in my hands.
Came back
And
to
then you
weirdness.
Google it and you're like, never cut your blisters.
Oh lord. Idiot.
Never cut your blisters, dumbass. Jester Demon Prison, what's your opinion on paid singing courses? I want to take one.
Are they worth it?
I've never had one.
I wonder if those are worth it.
Well, I feel like there's things to be more aware of how your body is making noise. And I would hope that those people would know how to do that.
Oh, you know what? They might be worth it. Because I just remembered, have you ever heard Iron Mouse sing?
Yeah. She sings wonderfully.
Yeah, she went to school for opera.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I guess paid singing courses are worth it. You just have to find the right one.
And I'm a goofy goober who does theater but doesn't do musicals, and like I would like to do musicals at some point.
Yeah, me too. I would love to try one out.
I would love to but I can't like belt or anything, and that's like a lot of it is like actual skills. And I was just like, I don't know how to train it. I'd rather have someone tell me.
Yeah, the closest thing, because what I do is, I mean, you know, you hear a song you like and then you sing it, and you want to sing it good, so you keep singing it until you get it.
Yeah.
And
no, last year I had like I'm gonna learn how to sing phase.
Oh.
So like my voice has improved a lot. Like it wasn't bad before. It was like pretty decent, but I'd say I'm a little bit better. I'm gonna say I'm a little bit better.
That's good.
But now I'm like, I should probably pay someone to help me do this. Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Your laugh reminded me of Tigger. How does he laugh again?
How does he laugh?
I
Hoi
don't know.
hoi.
Hoi hoi hoi.
Hoi hoi hoi.
Me hoi, me hoi, me hoi.
It's free stuff someone made it possible. Ooh. Yeah. There's something near my house where it was like one group session and then like 5 private ones and then a group session ended off, and I was like, that seems like doable.
Yeah. Seems pretty decent.
Yeah, he shows a proof of his students. Yeah. Or like, I love watching the Cheryl Porter ones because then she'll have a good singer. She always has good singers come in, but they already sound good. And then she goes, this is great. Also, change this, and this. They do it again, and you're like, how did you went from being really good to like beautiful?
I want that.
It's incredible.
I want that.
Like, she'll make adjustments in 2 seconds, and it's just like, wow.
I want that. Oh my god.
I know. Yeah. So I feel like having someone that understands how it works. I feel like it's worth it. It's like Japanese classes, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you could learn it on your own. You could Duolingo for the rest of your life. But also, if you pay for a teacher, it'd be way faster.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Because I always thought paid singing classes were kind of scammy, but now that you say it like that, I can see the value. Oh man,
Kind of expensive.
Oh, really? Like really pricey?
I mean, I'm also just a cheapskate.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's a reasonable amount.
Don't worry, I am also a cheapskate.
Anything that's more than $100, I'm like, oh.
I mean, yeah, like I wouldn't pay
It's like
$100 for fucking
like,
singing lessons. I wouldn't pay for that.
Oh, you'll pay for a $1,000 VTuber model.
Yes, I would.
Exactly. There you go.
Hey now, this VTuber model has paid for itself like twice over
really
now.
has.
So.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's because you stream every almost every day. This makes sense. This adds up. The money is moneying right now.
The best singer right now is probably some random young Philippine boy. I mean, if
there's singers like Ado, you know Ado, like the Usewa girl?
Oh my god, she's amazing. I don't know how she fucking does that. She's self-taught? That's wild. That's wild.
And she was 17 when that song came out.
What? She's fucking
she's
crazy.
20. She's a 20-year-old.
What? Ado's 20?
Ado's 20. She like just turned 20.
Dude.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of her cringing to herself?
Maybe. I love her. She's so funny. Wait, let me see. Okay, oh, I have not seen this video.
She watches her own live performance. She doesn't want to show her face. So when she's on stage, they have the backlights up. So she's like shadowy. It's very smart. I don't know how the fuck they do that.
They use a silhouette, yeah. Wait, put it on the screen so everyone knows what we're watching.
That's so true.
I just love watching like clips of her. I don't understand where they find the live versions of this, and I want to find it. But it's like her karaokeing, and she's just like fucking around, and it's still beautiful. But then she's like, "Ugh, I think someone heard me outside the karaoke booth."
I'm just like that, bro.
Like she's such a mood.
Her fucking growl is insane. It's funny that someone so talented could react like this to her own performance.
Dude, some of them I was like, actually, that's a lie. I've met a lot of not humble, famous people. But I've met some of the biggest people, or the most talented people I've met, end up being like super duper humble, and they're like, "No, I'm shit," and you're like,
"No, I'm shit." I think that's why they're the best. It's because
because they're constantly trying to improve.
Yeah, they're constantly improving because they think they're shit. That's why they're the best. One thing I hear about vocal coaches is that every teacher teaches different. If you study with one and switch, they'll tell you something completely different.
I remember one of my friends who did a BFA program, so I just went into regular Bachelor of Arts. So I ended up doing a bunch of theory classes.
Ugh.
But my friends who did a Bachelor of Fine Arts went through like a conservatory program where it was like fencing and acting and singing.
Fencing.
Fencing was a class they took.
That's ridiculous.
I'm so jealous.
But yes, I would love to have.
I would have loved to have taken a fencing class for university.
Oh my god.
But like, it was like, yeah, no, there's an issue with a lot of the people who've taken singing classes beforehand, because the teacher has to like change their technique from what they're used to.
That sounds like such a pain.
They're like, it's better to teach someone who's never been taught before, because then.
Oh yeah, because it's empty.
Them the proper technique. Yeah, exactly. Rather than reteach.
Oh fuck, maybe I should do that. I would, cause like, I think I can sing all right, but I would love to sing great. You know, I would love to be able to perform the songs that I love, and they're really hard, cause like
I would love to.
Fucking. Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I would love to sing like the Mob Psycho openings.
Oh fuck, the second one and the third one.
The third one.
Oh,
holy
so
shit!
Good.
Also, one time my phone was on a shuffle, and the first one played right after the third one, and I got kind of emotional because I didn't realize that they planned out the ending where it's like one and only one.
Yeah.
The song ends. You know how the song ends, and it's like boop, boop, boop.
Oh.
Then when the first song plays, it starts with the
boop. Yeah.
Boop. If everyone, and I was like,
wild.
It came full circle, and I was like, they're so smart.
That's awesome.
That is like these are like the best anime openings.
Changed
my mind.
No, you're right.
Next to Cruel Angel Thesis, but that's on the list of songs to sing.
Yeah, second and third Mob Psycho openings are some of the best openings I've ever seen.
Easy.
Kill la Kill second opening is pretty solid if you've never seen Kill la Kill.
Kill la Kill is very good. I have a beef with Kill la Kill openings.
Okay. All right.
Because my brother and I play Guess the Anime song. And every time a Kill la Kill song goes, I'm like, is it the slime one? is it Sword Art Online? And he's like, no. And I'll go through 500 animes until he goes, it's Kill la Kill. But it's every single time. To the point that now every time we play the game, every single song I'm like, is this Kill la Kill?
Is this Kill la Kill?
Is this Kill la Kill?
I mean, Kill la Kill was so ridiculous. I remember watching it every week when it came out. It was really there for me.
Kill la Kill is theater of the absurd.
It is. It is. It's rule of cool to like the nth degree. I remember I would listen to the second opening as I was working out. Back when
you know
I
what
was
I listen
super
to
gym active.
while I'm working out?
What?
I listen to
Yes. Yeah, that's a great one. That's a great one. There's this cover of It's That mixed with Persona 5's opening theme.
Stop.
Wake up, get out there. And it's called, yeah, it's by Triple Q. Triple Q, Renegai Muscle. Here it is. Start lifting dumbbells and your life will change.
Oh my god.
I'll send you this link because it's fantastic. Those two songs work amazing together.
I believe it now that you're telling this to me. Muscle. I'm like next to all these like buff gym bros in my head. I'm like, ooh, hello, Pop.
I learned how to work out from gym bros, so all I knew was like lifting, you know? But I believe in cardio now. Cardio is king.
I too I started off with the gym bros, and it was honestly one of the most wholesome experiences.
Yeah, oh my god, because
I
like
would go with like 4 buff dudes, and it was like a slightly larger like Latina lady going in, and they would like lift like 50 pounds while I would grab 7, and they were like, yeah. Like they were just so happy for me. And I was like, oh, I've always been scared to go to the gym because of like my size and stuff. And they were like, no, we'll never judge anyone who wants to go to the gym.
Yeah.
We'll only judge if you overlift and have bad form. And I'm like, no, gym bros are awesome.
Gym bros fucking rock. Like the media really fucked them with the interpretation that they're like super mean and like gatekeepy. Gym bros are some of the nicest people, or they're creepy. Yeah, gym bros are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet, because they know how hard, you know, because they worked hard to get those muscles. And when they see someone,
it's like the thing they're so passionate about. So when they see anyone like join it, they're just like,
yeah, fuck yeah.
Like I remember I would just get the tiniest little bit of muscle definition. They're like, is that a line? Is that a line? And I'm like, huh?
That's fucking awesome.
They're like, we don't care about your numbers. We only care about your muscles.
What I'd miss? We played one super shitty visual novel, and it traumatized us enough that we had to go to therapy together, and now we're just talking.
We talked about boinking.
So much.
We talked a lot about boinking.
Yeah, a bit too much, actually. I went too into detail, it seems.
Yeah, we talked about Saint's toothbrush tip. That's my favorite.
I put my trust in her. Because, like, it's scary, man, when you... Like, blowjobs are great, but it's scary when you don't know the girl. It's like, do you know how to do this? She's like, yeah, don't worry. And then it's like, teeth central.
I still think it's the funniest thing in the world.
Fuck, Saints what? No, it's because I made the joke that she brushed her teeth with, you know, with Junior. Because she bruised it. Oh, God.
Yeah, senior, junior's junior.
The cast of Predator tried to show off to each other. They'd secretly wake up, work out, and pretend their muscles are effortless once everyone else was up. That's ridiculous.
That's so funny. Yo, I saw Alien with my boyfriend because it's one of his favorite movies. And the whole time I was like, yo, why do the aliens look like penises? And he was like, no, don't do this. They don't look like, and I'm like, they're phallic. They look like peepees.
They are quite phallic.
They look like peepees. And then it was like this whole Googling process. And I was like, they look like peepees. He's like, they don't look like peepees. It's his favorite movie since he was a child, and I immediately ruined it
Oh
for
my
him.
god.
I felt so bad.
They
I was
look like penis.
Googled it, fully designed after penises.
Holy shit. Oh man.
I won that battle.
Respect the
Respect
pee-pee.
the pee-pee.
Hold
Oh,
pee-pee gentle, like hamburger.
Hamburger.
Maybe not like hamburger.
Baby. Baby. Hold the baby gentle like a hamburger.
Shake it. Stir it.
Bop it. Twist it.
Lock it. Polka dot it. Countryfy it. And hip hop it. Put your hawk to the side.
Side to side. Jump to the left. Stick it. Slide. Zigzag.
Oh my god.
Across the world.
My little sister loves that song. She sang it for New Year's karaoke, which I guess we all had to do. Because we were all drunk.
Embarrassing Nanamil fact.
Oh?
So, when I was a kiddo and we had the talent show, in grade 3, I danced to S Club 7's Viva la Fiesta, where I didn't even dance. I just kind of stomped my feet really awkwardly because I was 9.
Oh my god.
In grade 4, the following year, my talent that year was I lip sync.
Oh.
I lip sync to Hannah Montana's "It's Time to Start the Party Now."
Oh yes.
And I have never been more confident in my fucking life.
That's
I was
awesome.
owning it. I was Hannah Montana in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Nana Montana.
Nana Montana. Zigzag, cross the floor.
Shuffle and diagonal. But actually, it would just sound like, because I was lip singing, I wasn't even singing.
Yeah. Oh
Probably
man.
had a fake microphone and everything, knowing me.
I wish I had the gall to go
balls.
into. Yeah. I wish I had the gall to go into talent shows when I was in high school. Cause
Oh, in high school I did not.
oh yeah.
I hosted my talent show in grade 12 as one of the hosts.
But
I did not do talent.
I hosted my prom, my senior prom.
Ooh.
Cause I grew up, all the kids I grew up with were super talented in their own ways. I grew up with some insanely talented people. So there were people who were amazing at singing, people who were amazing at dancing, people who were amazing at art, everything,
Yeah, me
everything
too,
you could think of.
dude.
And it stunted me because it's well, I mean, I can't do anything better than these guys, so might as well just stop. So I tried being the class clown, and when you're a kid, the class clown is you're stupid. Oh, look at me, I'm stupid. And I wasn't even the funniest class clown. There were 3 other kids who were way funnier than me. But then
I was definitely a class clown. That's probably how I avoided getting bullied as a kid, because I was too dumb to recognize me being bullied, because I was just like, hey, everybody! What's the deal with airplane food?
They're like, shut up!
They're like, ah.
Oh god. I remember, cringe. I'm remembering, because we, for English class, we had this thing where every day a new kid would have a presentation for a fake product. My fake product was a frog toy that would do whatever you told it to do. And then the joke I made, one of the jokes I made, was a joke I stole from a movie. It was the numbers 1-800 and then the numbers would spell out bite me. So I remember I said that joke, 1-800 or 1-800 bite me. I said 1-800 bite me facing the numbers. I turn around, fucking no one knows what I'm talking about. No one gets it. Everyone fucking just
I've never done stand-up. Only once for like a school thing, and it did not go well. But every time I'm like, I should do stand-up. So then in my head, I'll come up with like little jokes that are in my notepads, and then I'll frequently retell them like slightly to people. Like I'll try to throw them into conversations, and no one laughs, and I'm like, oh, one person's gonna find it's funny. So I just keep telling it to someone and praying that they think it's funny.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
But it's gotten to a point where I think I've made the same. It gets to the point that like, I think I had one friend. I was making a comment about a map about where I live, because the map where I live is fucking insane and the roads are ridiculous. And I was like, I'm convinced that the map of this city was made by a 14-year-old kid playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. And usually I get a
Yeah.
But now I'm getting. You've told this. I think you tell this one every single time we complain about the roads.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, oh shit.
That's great. I don't think I could do stand up. Not
It's
because
not my thing.
I don't think I'm funny. I don't think I can come up with like a whole set, you know? Like a whole set list and like go through it naturally. I think I would be rushing if I knew I had a plan. It's just what I'm like. Like if I tried to do this thing for streaming where I would have a talk point. Streaming is more sit-down comedy.
Yeah.
Good
But
one. But yeah, I remember this thing for streaming where I had a little index card of talk points. And I found myself going through them one after another in quick succession, and it never worked out. So I just don't do that anymore.
Whenever I'm like, I'm gonna bring up something, and then I just always forget, and I'm like, oh wait, where's the thing I wrote? What was I talking about? My chat is very highly aware of my ADHD, because I'll be like, hey, so yeah, and then I was. Hello?
Hello?
What was I talking about? They were like, are you okay?
That's funny.
No, but I vibe with that. I was an improv comedian. That was like my main shtick.
What?
In college. To the point that I almost went professional.
Oh, that's awesome.
And now I'm not. And now I'm like, ugh. So I started streaming to fill the void. And the reason I vibe with streaming and improv is just because it's like, once the stream is over, once the show's done, I never have to do the exact same thing again. It goes into a void.
That's right.
I'm like, okay. If people hate it, who cares? Just do it again, but slightly different. You're not going to do the same thing again. Sure. Stand-up, you have to write material.
You have to write material for stand-up, and you need
it's
to
like
plan it
eternal.
out. Yeah, absolutely.
It dies with you.
It dies with you. I don't think I'm haha jokes funny. I think I'm situational funny.
Alyssa Edwards.
I don't know, cause like there are, for improv, I think it's very easy to teach people who are already funny, but it is impossible to teach someone who is not inherently funny to be funny. I don't think it's something you can teach someone.
I think, well, the thing about improv, and it's something I'm so shit at, it's so much about like listening and like making other people look good. But a lot of people think it's about being the funniest person in the room. So then it's people constantly trying to like up joke each other, and you're just like, this is so uncomfortable.
Oh my god, that I've never heard that like articulated in words before. That is exactly why I hate watching VTuber collabs with like 4 people. They all up joke each other, and
They're
it's
all
like
constantly
constant.
trying to up joke each other.
Yeah, it's constant, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I feel so bad because it's just like constant talking over people, and I'm just like, this is too much for me. Goodbye. But yeah, no, it's a skill of just like, how do you make everyone else look good? Because if everyone else is worried about making everyone else look good, you're just gonna look
then
good
you
as a
all
result.
look great.
Yeah, you all look good.
That's interesting. I've never heard of improv talked about that way. That's really interesting.
Dude, I could go in a whole thing where I'm still fully convinced. If there's Chihaya Furu, which is an entire anime about a game where you read out poems and you have to pick up the second half of that poem, and it's played like a intense sports anime, there should be a sports anime of improv.
Improv comedy.
Because at least in Canada, it was competitive.
Really?
Yeah, we had the Canadian improv games.
How interesting.
And every province had their like regional competition, and
what?
whoever won would go to nationals.
What?
And like we were super intense about it.
That's fucking awesome. Oh my god, I would have loved that.
It was awesome, also very stressful.
Oh,
One year I almost got kicked out of my team for being a little shit.
Oh no.
But I didn't know. The only way I knew that I was almost gotten kicked out of my team was because someone told my then boyfriend at the time, who then told me, and I was like, what? Shouldn't I have someone confront me about this? That is not graduated?
Yeah.
I still made it in. But I was like, that's a little shady. It was a little shady.
Your kid wants to be a comedian, you crush their dreams when you tell them they suck and can never be better. Well, I mean, you have to inherently be funny. I fully believe you can't teach it. There's like, it's so much easier to teach someone how to be funnier, you know? I'm no professional, but you fucking smell it, right? You've fucking lived your life, you have friends. There are people who are funny and people who try to be funny and fall flat.
But also, I just think old people are the greatest comedians. Because they don't give a shit anymore. And you're just like, yeah. I wish I had that confidence.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Ooh,
oh my god.
Switch. Oh, I wasn't gonna yawn until you did it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had a thing where if people yawned, I was like, oh no. If people sneezed, I was like, oh, is that the one that's contagious? And then I'd think in my head, no, it's yawning. And then I'd yawn. So if people sneezed, I yawned.
That's ridiculous. Old
I don't know if I'm
Facebook.
naturally funny. I'm just naturally dumb. I'm a dumb.
I think you are.
Dang.
I can smell it.
I need subreddit. Oh my god, John Doe.
You smell good. You smell good when you.
I told my dad I will never make it with music or programming. He did get that I'm gonna go to music school next year. I mean, my parents did not approve of me going to drama school, and honestly, understandably so.
Oh.
Have I taken it anywhere? Not really, but no. I remember my pops. He watched my first improv show in high school, and he was like, I don't think I'm gonna watch your improv shows anymore. And
Oh
like, okay, cool.
god.
He was like, I don't think it's my format. And I was like, okay.
Oh,
He's
my
like, I'll watch your
format.
plays though. I'm like, okay.
Hey, ramen person. Good morning. Watch your streams. This guy, I didn't know how to. I don't know what to call it. What would you call a person?
Penis.
Yeah, what would you call him, right? So I asked him what he wanted to be called, and he said ramen person.
Okay. Right on.
Right.
Ramen.
Oh.
Hey, Nanamil, does this look like that word? What word? Vaviv?
Oh, it looks like yawn.
Oh. I get it.
She gets it.
That was a bit my friends and I were starting yesterday. We were like, what if you explain the joke before you tell the joke?
It's ridiculous. Oh my god. When I think of
and someone made a comment, I was like, they're like, oh, I'm so gay. And I'm like, you see, this joke is gonna be funny because I'm gonna be quoting Katy Perry's "You're So Gay." The joke is, you're so gay and you don't even like boys.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
That was the thing from now on. It's like before we say a joke, we're like, okay, this joke is gonna be funny because.
Oh man, sometimes I feel like I have to do that. Some people in my audience just don't get the jokes I say.
I feel weird when I'm like talking to other VTubers and then I say something weird and they're like, "Yeah, that's what you're into," and I'm like, "No, it was no."
That was a joke. They're like,
I don't know.
Cool. Hey streamer, explain your joke. Yeah, it's like.
You see, it's funny because we are monkeys.
See, it's funny. It's because I was making a reference to this niche thing that only me and my friends know about, and it's funny to us, so that's why it's funny.
Most jokes that come up with make my parents question my mental health. That's a thing I do when I'm in spaces where I'm clearly the lowest status person in the room. And I'll just shit talk myself and they're like, "Please stop."
What the fuck? I don't do that around my family. No, I'm super boring around my family.
I'm super boring around my family.
Quiet.
When I told them I got diagnosed with ADHD, they're like, "Why are you faking this?" And I'm like, "It's because we don't talk."
Yeah, I don't open up to my family. Like, I guess when I was drunk that one time where I sang Devil Went Down to Georgia, and I was like yeehaw
That
and
was your
shit.
peak.
That was the most I've shown my family of how goofy I was. Of how goofy I truly am.
Actually, no. Sometimes I just, "Hi, Alvinipo."
Good morning. Alvinipop.
Alvinipo. I will like wake up in the morning. I will go downstairs. I will eye my mom straight down. And I'll just go. And she goes, "Good morning."
Good morning.
And then they're like, "No, you're faking it."
You're faking it. Alvinipol.
Alvinipol.
No, I mean, I'm silly with my siblings. Like, I remember this happened the other day. I opened my door, and then my brother opens his door, and he goes like, he goes like, and then I'll go, and then we'll run down the stairs to eat dinner.
Nah, my brothers are lame, dude. Nah, my brothers are lame, dude.
Where's I don't know.
Nana bro, I have 3 older brothers. The one that matters is Nana bro. Nana bro is chill. We get along very well. And until my friend comes over, and then Nana bro's this thing where he wants to be cooler, so he turns into a fucking asshole.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, and so all of my friends are like, "Why is your brother like this?" And I'm like, "No, he's really cool. We get along really well. He's actually really nice." Like, he's a dick to you.
Oh my god. I got more crackers and soup. That's nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're coming up on 2.5 hours. How much longer you want to keep going? Can you?
I could hold on for another 30.
All right.
30,
sure?
You know, make it a
30?
long one. Oh yeah. This
Hell
is
yeah.
a streamathon now, baby.
Oh yeah. Another 30 hours. Let's go.
Let's go. No, I gotta work out.
Man.
I have an app now.
Oh.
I use Copilot because I can't bring myself to exercise, so I need someone to text me being like, "Hi, please exercise."
I could never exercise continually at home. I've tried multiple times. I've tried multiple methods. I've tried announcing it on stream and doing it on stream so I wouldn't like
I've seen those.
get lazy. I just give up after a couple tries because I can't motivate myself at home. It's just not the same as going to the gym.
I've been at it since like I want to say November, December. So
That's
not
good.
bad. Not
pretty
bad.
solid. That's pretty solid. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
You've made a lot of progress then.
December. It's December.
Yeah, you've made a lot of progress.
It's because I pay a lot of money. Because I have a personal trainer, but like online personal trainer, and then he just kind of goes, "The time has come." you should work out. And we're like, okay, on Tuesdays you work out, on Friday it's optional, and then on Saturdays you go to the gym.
Oh.
And then I don't have to work, and then he's like, here's the workout. Boop, and then I just do it.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Yeah. My parents are like, why are you spending so much money on this? It's literally just an app that you could get for free. And I'm like, but the personal trainer is the important part. Sometimes we talk about D&D.
Bounce up and down on the edge of your bed. I already do that. The one motivator that works is the donation spins.
I mean, you were on a dry spell of bouncing up and down on the edge of your bed for a year.
Yeah, for a year, man.
So...
But like, I'm back to it, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
I fucking love being single.
So
I gotta say, I gotta love being single. I finally feel like I'm, you know, I'm fulfilled.
I feel like I am Saint Polaris BGE.
I don't need a girl. I'm pretty happy, and it feels great.
I find that a lot of my guy friends don't know how to be single.
Oh.
I have a lot of guy friends when they break up with their like girlfriend or whatever, and they're like, no, this is it. I'm gonna be single. I'm gonna do it. Like 2 months later, they're like, I started dating this girl. Like I find that a lot of my guy pals don't know how to be alone. Food for thought. That's my hot take about men.
They don't know how to be single. I
feel like men don't know how to be single.
I feel like that makes sense. Like, evolutionarily and I guess societally, we're forced to find a mate. We're driven. So, like, people who don't have them feel like losers.
No, but every time they're like, this is it. This is it. I'm gonna focus on myself for a little bit, and then the next thing you know, it's like they're like, I was really lonely. I started seeing this person, and I'm like, do you like them? And they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I recall.
Whereas with, like, my gal pals are like, I broke up with my boyfriend. Fuck that guy. I'm not talking to a man again. And it'll be like, it'll be at least like half a year usually, and then I'm like, okay,
that's pretty
got a new one. Unless they're on the like, I'm gonna go rebound, and we're like, fuck yeah, you know.
Fuck yeah. Rebound. Don't encourage that.
Nah, I'm an enabler.
I had a pretty intense, like, on and off again thing with this girl from high school. She was my first girlfriend, and like, from then till like last year, we had an on again, off again thing, and I realized that we're never gonna get anywhere, because if she actually loved me, she would have gotten with me already, you know?
Yeah.
So, because like she would do this thing.
No. Okay. I'm ready.
Where she would cheat on her boyfriends with me. And I thought that meant she loved me.
No.
No. It meant I was a sex toy.
No. Oh my god, you made me do the telenovela gasp right there.
Yeah, it you know, fucking I thought I loved her, so I was like, this means she loves me. God.
My friend's cousin for like 4 years was in a relationship with a woman where he knew he was the other man. Oh, and I was like, when I meet your cousin, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him. And he was like, please slap the shit out of my cousin.
I think I've seen a comic about this. I mean, well, look, I was in love, okay?
I mean, dude, people do the craziest thing. There was a guy in college who I was obsessed with. The way I relate this is, you know Tamaki from Oran High School Host Club?
Yes.
I kind of related him to him because he was like the senpai-like character. He was a couple years older than me, and he was like very good at improv. He's a very smart dude. He's a very kind dude, and everyone loved him.
Yeah,
everyone adored him.
He was great. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, he was a Tamaki, and at first I was like, oh my god, And then there were like a summer thing where there was a cabin trip with friends. And from there, I developed a thing.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've developed a thing with the Tamaki. And like, but like, mind you, this is Nanamil post questionable relationship and didn't know how to be a reasonable human being. So I was like, I can't be alone. And like, I would watch my cousin or like my family members with like relationships, and it'd be like my super self-conscious. To one point, I woke up at like 6 a.m. and I sent this very embarrassing long message being like, I think this is it.
Oh my god.
It is. I remember I sent this most disgusting, like, I really like you LMAO message. I go back to sleep. I wake up in the morning and I go, what the fuck have I done?
That's awesome.
And basically I get the response of like, thank you so much. I think we should just be friends.
Oh man.
And I was like, yeah, I would do that too.
Oh
Don't you
man.
worry. I'm gonna take this one like a champ. But then proceeded one of the weirdest relationships I've ever had, where, because also he was from a different city.
Okay.
Ironically enough, we work together now.
Oh dear.
And we're very good friends again.
Okay. That's
So we've
good.
gotten long over. This was years ago. But it was a phase where I was from a different city and then I moved here. But when I was in the different city and we would meet at different improv festivals, every single time we'd be like, we're just friends, we're just bros, you know, it's fine, we're just friends.
Yeah.
And then somehow near the end of every festival, like it would slowly turn flirtier and flirtier and flirtier until like the final party where he would tell me, you know, I would have kissed you, but blank. Like there was always an underlying issue as to why he wouldn't finally smooch me. And then I would cry at the end of every party because I was like, no. I'm like, I love him.
Oh my god.
And he's breaking my heart. And like my roommate, because everyone loved him, and so the fact that like he was interested in me was crazy. But then my roommate went up to me and he was like, you're fucking nuts. I don't understand it. He's hurt your feelings every single time. And then like, but I'm like, but he's literally perfect. He loves me. he just had a cold sore.
Oh my god. That's so toxic. That's so toxic. The fact that he kept you on the hook like that every time, so toxic.
And the reason I relate him to Tamaki was in my last year of doing college improv. For some reason, everyone from that entire city coming in, I got a text message from my friend, who I will dub Kyoya, and was like, hey, heads up. Everyone from this team is interested.
What?
So I accidentally ended up in a kiss fall in love situation.
Holy shit. That's wild.
So he was like, yeah, it was like Tamaki, Hikaru, Kaoru, this guy. I call him the Kyoya because he knew all the information. But he was like, I would add myself into the mix, but I know how uncomfortable this makes you, so I'm out of the list.
What?
And I was like, oh.
Wow, look at you.
And I was like, I thought Tamaki had a girlfriend. He was like, not anymore, he doesn't.
Oh my god. That's so wild.
But then I was like, no, I've had too complicated a relationship, so I ended up smooching someone else. And then Tamaki went up to me and he was like, you really hurt my feelings, you know? Like, I can't believe you just kind of led me on like this to like only smooch someone else. And I was like, and I cried because I was sad to upset him and I didn't want to upset him. But at the same time, looking back, I was like, wait a minute. You did the same shit to me.
Wow. Your life is a rom-com.
My life was a rom-com for a little bit.
Have you ever seen A Scum's Wish?
No.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
my
put that on the list.
That's
though.
what my fucking life is like. Why is
Son's
A Scum's Wish? Why is yours a rom-com? Mine's a romantic tragedy drama.
Yeah, I had a rom-com phase. It was so funny. I will retell the story like it's our high school host club.
How the fuck?
Yeah, so so Tamaki's one of the characters. Hikaru and Kaoru, the twins, right? They were two dudes and on their improv team that people would relate to each other pretty often, and they would do sets together. And there was a Renge in all of this too. Renge is one of my gay best friends.
Oh.
And we would go visit their city very often because it was like a 2-hour drive.
Mm-hmm.
And so we would go like party with them, go to karaoke with them, whatever. And we went once, so we were like, who do I relate to which? Oh yeah, because Hikaru is the wackier one, Karu is the chiller one. And we were like, I'm like, Renge, you're gonna what's the word when you break up a couple because you started no, it's not housebreaking.
Housewrecker. Homewrecker.
Housewrecking. Homewrecker. And I was like, Renge, you're gonna homewreck Hikaru's relationship, and that was our ongoing joke. And then I went to karaoke, and Hikaru and Karu went up to me because I was an executive for my improv club at the university.
Ooh.
And they were like, hey, we're coming as a duo. And I was like, okay, cool. Submit your thing. But I'll keep you in my prayers. I'll vouch for you when we're having a meeting. And then I think casually one of us was like, we're like, yo, Hikaru, was your girlfriend? He's like, nah, we broke up, dude. And we were like, ah. And then we were at karaoke. I got very drunk. So I started slowly but surely flirting with Hikaru. And Hikaru's a drunk. Hikaru in my version is a Russian man.
Oh.
It gets very intoxicated.
Oh my god.
Who I like from a distance, as in like you're funny to, but and I went up to Kira and I was like, am I flirting with this man? He was like, yes you are. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna commit to this. Why not? Ho phase, it's gonna happen. Continue on. We go back to a party. And Kaoru is equivalent to a high school mate of mine, who I'm very close with. Like if I go by myself up to that city, like I'll stay at his house. We're very tight. I'm still friends with all of these people, which is the craziest part.
That is the craziest
about
part.
this story.
Yeah.
I'm still casual friends with everybody.
That is wild to me.
Yeah, and then I was at the party and I was talking to Kaoru and I was like, oh, like where's Winter, your girlfriend? And he was like, no, we broke up. And I was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, dude. And this party, and then we're partying around, we're drinking, and inside this party house there was this room called the Bat Cave, because it was one of those like under the stairs little nooks.
Oh my god.
And it has like an N64. It had like made it to be really cozy. It like has a GameCube in there, just a bunch of old consoles. So a bunch of people were hanging out there, and actually that's where me and Renge were staying for the night.
Oh dear.
But I was zonkered. So I was like, I'm gonna go into the Batcave. Adios. And Kaoru joins me in the Batcave, and I was like, okay. And then Kaoru and I just like cuddle and fall asleep. As you know, as bros do. Halfway through, we like half wake up, and then we just start making out.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can imagine.
Cut the scene to the other room where people are hyping up Hikaru because they were like, no, Nanamil's like really awkward about relationship. You just gotta take it really slow.
No!
No way.
No way.
Yeah, we started smacking out. While in the other room I'm smacking out, it's the other person who I wasn't planning on hitting on. And like, this person, they were coming together as a duo to my festival. And, we were waiting for Hikaru to be ready, because I think Hikaru was going to drive him home, but he left. And then we were like, oh, okay, whatever. And then Hikaru leaves. And I go to Renge, and I go to the guy who was hosting the party, and I was like, here's what just fucking happened.
Oh my god.
And everyone's like, holy shit. And they're like, what are we gonna do? And I'm like, I don't know. And then we were having a meeting in the Execs About Her festival with these two coming as a duo, both texting me with the intent of boinking, my guess. And I was like, oh! But something we have to figure out, because we were getting people from like all over Canada and even the States, is that who gets to stay in whose house, because obviously we're not going to make them stay at a hotel. And me and my roommate had like this really large apartment, so we would take a whole team in usually. Did your group have a Haruhi? I think I'm the Haruhi in the situation. I just wasn't smart enough. I don't think I'm smart enough to dub myself Haruhi. So we took a whole team in. We took a team of 7, and then we were trying to figure out where to put Hikaru and Karu. And then in the middle of the meeting, I just went, put them in our house. Like, I'm gonna fuck one of them anyways.
Oh my god. You're a fucking rom-com protagonist.
Yeah.
Nanamil's a fucking rom-com protagonist, everyone.
I ended up with Russian Hikaru at the end of it because he was the least like strings attached. Because one of them was like Tamaki, who was the weird relationship moment. One of them was Karu, which was my friend from high school. I smooched him again, and I was like, "Oh, this is weird." I just realized all that this is gonna change. And I think I told him the next day after we smooched. I was like, I think I goofed it. And he was like, "Thanks for letting me know." And I was like, "Yeah, thank you for taking it so well."
Fuck.
Yeah.
I wish my life was a the fuck?
That was my most rom-com moment.
My life's been a drama.
It was wild. But at the time, I was like freaking the fuck out. And everyone was like, "This is it! Play The Bachelorette!"
What the
fuck?
Whole face. Man. That's not fair.
I seriously could make it a whole fucking like series with the seasons.
Oh, me too. But like yours will be way better.
Yeah, the weekend of the festival could be like Majora's Masks, boom, 3 days remaining.
Holy shit. God. I'm having a Joker moment. I'm having a Joker moment right now. My life's been a drama.
Oh no.
No, that's fucking awesome though.
Yeah. That was the most what's the word? That was the most hot stuff.
The rom-com-y stuff, the saucy stuff.
That was the most yeah. I think that was I was never like particularly a person that people would be attracted to, but then for some reason that year, I think it's because I was an executive for an improv thing, and I'm good at improv, and so I just stood out. It was my great personality.
Yeah, you have a great personality. Fuck. I can't believe you rom-commed it.
I think it was to the point that other execs would go up to, like, other people would go up to execs of being like, "Is Nanamil single?" And they would go, "Don't even think about it."
You don't want this.
I feel like she's going through enough.
That's really funny. God damn.
The best part was, for this festival, we went out of our way because we didn't have prom in high school, so we made a prom, and we called it improm. And wanna guess who my slow dance was with?
Fuck me. I don't know. It might be I might get a last minute twist. Who was it?
It was a Phoenix Wright figurine my friend had brought over because we bought it while we were in Japan. And I broke his hand.
What the fuck?
It was the most romantic thing. I danced with a Phoenix Wright figurine.
That's so fun. Imagine all these guys lined up to dance with you, and you're like, no. I'm going with someone who really understands me. You pull him out of your pocket, and it's Phoenix Wright.
And then I break his hand.
And you're like, oh my god, my darling, I'm sorry.
It wasn't even my figurine, it was a friend's, and I felt so bad.
Oh. Wow, that's wild. That's so awesome.
And that was my rom-com moment.
That was a year? That whole thing happened in 1 year?
Yeah, there was like a whole build-up to it, but I would say the shenanigans really took about 3 months.
Yeah, that's an anime.
Most of the drama was 4 days.
That's 12 episodes, baby.
Listen. College students are hoes, and like
college students are hoes, yeah.
And like every festival, people would get down.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Because it's like you're bringing people from like all over the country for 3 days. It's like people talking about the Olympics and
Yeah,
how
yeah.
everyone boinks at the Olympics. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Oh, I want to experience that. No, not anymore. I'm done. I just realized.
It's fun to retell. It's so fun to retell. At
But
the time, I was like,
I
this is
bet
the worst thing
what you were
that's ever
going through, it fucking sucked, yeah.
I'm still impressed. I'm still friends with all these people.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Holy
And
shit.
I'm not dating any of them.
Thank you for the drink.
Ooh, do I have water?
Mm.
I don't.
Ah.
I do really like the word boink. I don't know. I don't want to be like sex
Yeah. Fucking.
or fuck. Even though I say fuck in my regular speech.
Meanwhile, I was over here.
I just don't talk about toothbrush dicks so frequently and for so long.
You're welcome. You got a release today.
Thank you. I really feel like I've expressed myself. I really feel like I've learned a little bit about me, about you, about chat. Maybe more than I've wanted to know.
And that's okay.
But I think I really will call this era of my life the Enlightenment.
The Enlightenment. Me too. We're at the same point, I think. You and I.
I think I'm a new person after this stream.
Tell your friends, everyone.
Or are we just chatting because horror visual novels suck?
Yeah. The first one was so... It was just blech, so we just, we ended up just chatting instead.
The first visual novel that we just did, the John Doe one, reminds me of like when people on Twitter get pissed off and then they start sending like weird threats in the... Like, did you see that Twitter where it's like, this person was mad at me, so then they sent them like a very creepy image and then like static through text messaging.
What the fuck?
But, like, it's more silly than anything.
Yeah,
but
it's more silly
weird.
than anything. Oh my god.
That was the vibes. If I remembered who it was, I'd find it, but I don't remember who it was,
That's
so I will not find it.
ridiculous.
And I would have sent it to you.
God. I don't want to tell my story now, because that's a great place to... Because mine is so depressing.
Let's end it on a low note.
End it on a low note, let's go!
End it on a low note, let's all cry. Therapy session.
But
All
no,
right,
I've
let's
just,
go. Change the title of your stream.
Change the title. I just,
last 10 minutes.
Fucking... Do you wish to weep? Do you wish to weep?
Whoa, how deep are we going? I mean, I have okay, I don't have that much trauma. I'm really thankful. Honestly, I'm really grateful.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I do have it. But I'll say the fun stuff.
So, anyway, most of my trauma revolves around the girl, the one who would use me. Because I thought she loved me. I thought that's what that meant. I was like, no, it's because you were there for her, dude. It's because you were always there, no matter the fucked up shit she did. And when my friend told me that, she doesn't love you. She thinks you're convenient. I was like, fuck. I have to stop talking to her. So I got really drunk, which is the first step to any great story. And I wrote this really long letter of everything I've wanted to tell her ever. And it had some stuff that was we could have had this future together, and maybe we could have gotten married too, and just all that stuff. And I remember I was going home the day after I sent that. Oh, hello, Lily Bell.
We're having a therapy session. Feel free to join.
Who's this hottie? Who's this hottie?
Oh, follow me on Twitter. Just kidding. Don't follow me on Twitter. I don't really post anything.
So she still had my copy of Breath of the Wild. So I went to go.
No.
I was like, hey, since we're never going to talk anymore, can I get my copy back? So I went to her house at like 11 a.m. and I thought I was ready for a fight. I thought she was gonna get angry, but she stood on the other side of her gate and she was like crying. She gave me the copy and she started crying. She put her hand on the gate and I put my hand on hers and we were shivering. And she was like, I was watching you and I wanted to say hi, but I couldn't because every time you talked about being hurt, it was because of me.
No.
And so
This is a rom-com in its own way. Just rom, no com.
Here's the calm part. There was a fucking guy on a motorcycle who stopped right behind me. And he was on his phone. And I guess he was a delivery dude, because he was like, hey! I can't find the place. No, I can't see anything! And like, we were having this moment. And we both looked at him like, this guy's really ruining this moment here. So we went inside. So we went inside and we sat in her garden. And then her mother was watching a Philippine variety show. They were having a singing contest and all of the songs were really sappy romance, like ballads. And we could hear them. as we were having this talk. And then it was really hot, so we were just sweating the whole time and we were crying and shit. And I was like, you know, I would have been great. I would have been really happy marrying you. And I told her, like, how I would have proposed. And I told her, you know, where I would have done it. And stuff like that. And, like, she's always wanted to start this cafe. No. So I told her, like, I gave her, like, a little plan. I was like, oh, I would have marketed the shit out of you on Instagram.
I would have added you to my streams.
And then we were like talking about like what we would have added to that cafe. And I was like, I know you like books, so maybe we could have had like a little reading corner with beanbag chairs or whatever. She was like, oh, that's really nice. And we could have had fresh herbs so it smells nice. It's like, yeah, we'll hang them near the entrance. And we'll use those in the drinks that you would make. Because she was a bartender.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah. And then I don't think she watched the movie. But I pulled a line from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, this is recent!
Yeah. Last year.
Oh, baby!
This happened last year. Yeah. I pulled a line from that movie. Yeah, it happened last year.
Oh my god, Saint. I'm so glad you're like feeling more yourself and you're healed. So, well, I'm sure there's still more to process.
Yeah, well, I think I'm okay now, honestly.
Yeah.
So I pulled the line of I would have loved just because there's a line in that movie that was like,
yeah, I've seen it.
I would have loved to just have done laundry and do taxes with you, or something like that. Something to that degree. And I switched it a bit. And oh my god, I saw it. I saw her look, like it hit her. I don't think she saw the movie.
Oh my god.
And we were crying and I was hugging her and I was like, it's so unfair. This is so unfair. It's so unfair.
Listen, that anime would get so many views. Oh, this is good stuff, buddy.
And
keep it up.
My mom was like,
God,
hey, your ride is here. You gotta go. It's like, okay. And I was like, I'm never gonna see you again. I'm never gonna talk to you again. Are you gonna be okay? And she was like, I can't be alone. I can't be alone. I said, you have to, because, you know, I can't be this fucking trauma sponge for you anymore. I can't do this. And then I wanted to hurt her a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to hurt her a little bit. So I said something that was like, "You are never going to meet anyone who loves me as much as I do. You're never."
It's true. I don't love me
anyone.
as much as
Yeah.
no one loves me. As
No
much
one
as
loves
I do.
you. I want to hurt her a little bit.
No, loves. No, the way you said it was just no one loved me the way I do. And I'm like, yeah, self-love.
Yeah, that's right.
Girl bossing.
Yeah, something
my
to
God,
that degree.
that
I
is
don't
so
remember the exact words. But
That's oh my goodness.
yeah, and I was like,
Wow.
bye.
Okay.
But she sent me
My
a
sad
message.
relationships.
No, it's not over. One second. She sent me a message after that. She was like, "Stay out of the ring," and that's it.
Oh my god. And it's over. So the very first boyfriend I had from 17 to 19, it got to a point where hanging out with this person every single time because I hate philosophers now specifically because of this person, but it was the very like manipulative thing of when we started dating. Before we started dating, he sent me like this huge letter of like, like, I don't really see the good in everyone else, but like you're good, you're like, you try hard, or like I thought you were gonna be some like but you're actually really skilled, and you're like insert high praise. And I was like, oh my gosh, high praise for someone, whoa. But then it reaches a point where like every little thing will be like, he doesn't like this, and then in my head I'm like, I have to live up to this person's standards at all times. And
Oh my god.
and like we were in classes together, and like I would do something, and immediately after he'd be like, yeah, here's everything I would have fixed. So I ended up like just being constantly on edge because I was like, he hates everything I do, but I was like, I have to do this thing because this is the only person that sees me deeper than anyone else does because he loves me, and that's what love is.
Yikes.
And like, I even remember at one point, because he would sometimes be like, well, if you can't do it, like, I'll just break up with you. And I remember one time I even like broke down and like grabbed onto his legs of like, please don't go.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's fucked.
Oh, the shit he would do is so, like, looking back, the shit he would do is so fucked up. And it took me like 2 years to like properly be like, ah, yes, this was emotional abuse. But like one of the things he would do was my cousin, who has the same name as me, and is like, yeah, it was like some hard love bombing to then get rid of it. And I was like, she's about 2 years older than me, and we're very close. She's like a sister to me because she like lived in Canada with us. And he's like, your cousin's just like so good looking. Like if I could have one of you, I would probably be the cousin. And like he would say shit like that.
Fuck this bitch.
The worst one was like, because I got pressured into doing things. I got pressured into doing things. And he was always like, if I ever force you to do anything, like if I ever like outright force you to do anything, like just feel free to break up with me, or if I'm ever outright abusive, just break up with me. Which, like, looking back, saying that to someone, as in like, if I ever do this to you, that means that there's a higher possibility because you're thinking that might happen.
Yeah, that's true.
High red flag.
Big red flag.
Yeah, no, but then the first time, I guess I did 69 or whatever, I went to school and I was talking to a couple of my mates, and one of my best mates was like, oh, he told us like in explicit detail what happened. Oh. And I was like, oh. And it was like, they were like, to the point that he like acted it out. And to the point that my dear friend was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, what?
Jesus.
And like it got near the end of our relationship. I tried breaking up with him 3 different times. And every time I was like outright in tears because I was so afraid of the idea of being alone. Because the thing emotional abusers will do.
Oh dear.
is that they'll convince you that your friends and family aren't good for you.
What?
Yeah. So, and it's like so subtle. It's so subtle. But it's just kind of like, oh, my friend did a shitty thing, and it's like, that's not really good of your friend to do. And then they kind of keep doing this thing of like, I'm the only one that gets you type of thing.
Oh, so they keep you on their hook.
Yeah, it's a thing of like, you know, like they don't really get you, like they're not good friends to you, you really shouldn't have them as a friend. And like at the time it's like your friend did something mean to you, so you were like, yeah, you know. And like we would have these conversations of like being terrified of being alone. So every time I tried to break up with this person, it was fucking horrifying.
Jesus.
Because it was like I don't have anyone.
Yeah, you
in
don't
my
have
head,
anyone.
which was a lie. It's like I still had friends,
of course.
but in my head I was like, this is the only person in my life.
That's so fucked up.
And I got to a point that near the end of our relationship, he was like, Nanamil, I was having a moment, and he was like outright like breaking it off to me till like 3 a.m. as he usually did. And then finally he said to me, he was like, Nanamil, if you keep being the person that you are, you're gonna die alone.
Jesus.
And I was like, ah!
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Yeah. The way we broke up was one day where he was like, I'm coming over. And I was like, no, you're not. I was like, I'm going to work and I'm tired and I want to go home and sleep. And he's like, I'm coming over. And I was like, no, you're not. And I go home and he's at my house. And I was like, and we had this like major audition for theater school or whatever coming up.
Yeah.
And I was having this moment where like, I'm only doing it because all my friends are doing it because you're doing it. And I feel pressured to doing it. And I was like, I don't want to do it. He's like, then why are you doing it? You had the decision to make, so why are you doing it?
Yeah.
Included to fighting, waking up in the morning, still fighting on the bus. And I was like, I'm not gonna be late for this. And he was like, don't you dare get on the bus. And I got on the bus.
Yeah.
And he sat next to me. And I think I straight up told him, I was like, dude, I think I'm scared of you.
Fuck.
I was like, he's like, you know, because he's like, I don't get it. I've never hit you. Like, I've never sworn at you. I've never yelled at you. And I was like, yeah, but I'm like, I'm genuinely afraid of what you're gonna say to me depending on what I do. And I think that's when it clicked in his head. Because then we took the train to school and he was like, yeah, no, we can't do this. And then broke up with me. And my reaction was, okay, can I have a hug?
Oh. Oh my god. How frustrating that he was the one who broke up with you.
I know, after me trying 3 different times.
Hello, ramen person.
Hello. And yeah, and the worst part was we ended up, and this was just a coincidence, and we ended up doing our final project for one of our school projects together. That was the most well-deserved day I've ever had. I was like, I deserved a fucking A for finishing my work with him.
Oh my god, with all this bullshit.
Yeah. I did, and then I never talked to him, and then I ran into him at a party, and I talked to him, and I was like, no, I got the audition for the big improv company that we both wanted to get at, and he just gave me like a huge hug, and he was like, no, you deserve it. He's like, you're very good at what you do. And I was like, thank you, I am.
Thank you. That's nice. But also, fuck you.
But also, fuck you. Yeah. So, it was a good couple years of me being like, it was all my fault. Fuck that guy. Wait, it was all my fault.
Oh my god.
Like, oh wait, this is all emotional manipulation.
I'm glad you got out of that bullshit. Oh
and then I got into my rom-com fantasy, and frankly, I deserved it.
You deserved it, yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, and then I had multiple men. My feet.
Literally dangling. Yeah. Oh my lord.
And now I'm in an incredibly happy relationship.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you. I really feel like I've stepped up on that front.
Yeah. Good job.
Yeah, I remember telling, because I felt bad. I was like, Tamaki, I'm so sorry. I keep talking about my boyfriend. And he's like, you shouldn't feel bad for talking about all the good things going on in your life right now. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, thanks, Tamaki.
If I can reassure you.
Tamaki sent me a TikTok.
Oh yeah.
And asked me to teach him Spanish. Still friends.
If I can reassure you with anything, it's that the trauma doesn't have to define you for what you are, and you can be your own person. I didn't have a great dad, and both because of what I went through and because I want to be better, my hope is to become a better dad than the one I had growing up.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's the best thing
fantastic.
you can take out of that.
And like at the same time, it's like that button, you know, it's like the one where it's like people describe trauma with the like there's like a ball in a box and then the bottom of that box is a button.
Yeah.
It's fucking true. It's fucking true, dude. Where like in the beginning, it sucks a lot because your ball is just giant and it's just constantly hitting that button. And you're like, I'm the fucking worst.
Yeah.
But then it just slowly gets like smaller and smaller, and then you're just like, I'm okay. But every once in a while,
it hits.
Every once in a while, you hit it hits, and that's okay.
It hit me yesterday.
Yeah.
I almost cried on stream yesterday.
Fully called my boyfriend just bawling my eyes out, being like, I'll never be a good enough girlfriend.
Oh,
and he was
man.
like, I don't love you on conditions. He's like, you don't have to be a quote unquote good girlfriend. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, you just have to be you. That's fantastic.
Yeah, and I was
oh
like,
my god, that's marriage material.
I was like, oh my god.
Holy shit.
I was like, whoa, is this what a healthy relationship looks
yeah,
like?
That's fantastic. That's beautiful. What a beautiful thing to say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that.
Speaking of, my partner just sent me poetry. That's how happy I am.
Oh my god. Why? I just, I was going through it. And then, I was going through it. Just,
It happens.
Creator stuff. I got imposter syndrome every now and then, and it really hits hard. And
yeah.
Yesterday, oh my god, I almost cried yesterday on stream, but then I got raided, and I was like, fuck, I have to be entertaining.
Never mind, hi everybody!
Yeah. Hey everyone! And then that
cried
process... Oh yeah, me too, absolutely. That process of like, having to be entertaining, you'd think would be like, painful to do, but it actually saved the whole thing. Because it was a very fun stream.
I love that.
I made myself laugh.
What's the story about like Edith Finch? What Remains of Edith Finch?
Yeah.
Beautiful game. If no one's ever played it, please play it. It is
so good.
Such a wonderful game. It's so good. The story about the baby. I literally
baby.
I paused stream and I was like, I need a second. BRB. Bawled my eyes out, came back, and I'm like, LMAO, alright, let's do this.
The fucking baby. Oh my god, I hate that part.
I finished the stream, and then I just started crying again. I was like, oh.
I fucking hate that part with the baby.
The baby hit hard. I was sad boy for like a good 2 hours. The other one that got me was the sibling that worked at the fish factory.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That was such a good one. If anyone has not played What Remains of Edith Finch, please play it. Don't stream it.
You will cry.
You will cry on stream.
Just the fucking anything with kids gets me.
Yeah.
I love kids, so like anything that has to do with like kids getting hurt. I can't do it. I played The Witcher, and there's a part where you have to like save the soul of a baby. And it's like you can go about it two ways. You can kill it, or you can go through the process of like not resuscitating it, but like redeeming it, I guess. Because like in the Witcher universe, when a baby is, it dies and it's unwanted and it's thrown away, like it's aborted, it turns into like this devil, right? You purify, yes, but you can purify it. And it
exercise it.
Yeah, you exercise it. What you do is like you bury it under the house, and it becomes like the house's guardian for the rest of time or whatever. It's fantastic. But the process of doing it is like the parent of the child who threw it away has to forgive it and then name it. And oh my god, the lines. Oh, fuck. Let me. I don't remember what he said, but they were so beautiful. Bloody Baron.
I both love and hate that. I'm a weak baby. I will cry over anything.
Oh yeah.
I will bawl. I will weep.
Oh god. My biggest problem is parents being loving to their kids. Hits me every time. Oh yeah.
I love the scenes in like Pixar movies where kids are struggling And it's like that one scene where the parent comes through, and you're like, they cared this whole time.
Yeah.
And they thought they did it. You're like, oh. Inside Out, dude.
Oh my god, Inside Out.
Inside Out, dude.
The lines were something like, I'm sorry for this world that you couldn't have, for the name you could have had. You know, shit like that. Oh!
I mean, I've brought up on stream before, I've cried to fucking Full Metal Alchemist when Pride gets revealed to be a tiny little baby. Oh, it's like a baby. I was like, then I was also like, why am I crying?
I wish that was me. Oh, Belle, don't say such sad things.
Oh, Belle. This is a cry session for everybody.
Oh, fuck.
We went from talking about dicks.
And now we're opening up to being dicks. To being the ball sack, because we're super sensitive.
This stream was not where I thought it was gonna go today, and honestly, I'm very okay with it.
Edward, don't you start, bitch. Don't you start with that.
No,
don't you start with that. Don't you start with that.
Absolutely not.
God. I'm so scared, because, like, there's two sides of me. I want to have kids one day. It's like, there's one side of me. This is a joke that a comedian told, but I feel this exact way.
Steal the joke.
It's like, one half of you is like, this beautiful child is half of me and half of the woman I love, and I will protect it with my whole life, and I will love it. And then the other half is, oh my god, it's Dad! I'm scared.
Like, I feel bad whenever I because none of my brothers have kids, so they're all older than me, and like my time is coming, and they're like, and I'm like,
oh my lord.
And they're just sad they don't have grandkids, but then at the same time they're like, listen, everything changes once you have kids. We didn't want kids, but then we had kids, and we were like, the second you hold a baby, everything changes. And we're like, listen, I cry over Luna pissing on the carpet. You really think I'm gonna make it through a baby?
Oh yeah, and it's like half of you. It's something you made.
Yeah.
Oh. Man.
And then I'm in the situation where I have to hold that thing for 9 months while I puke in a corner. No, thank you.
Yeah. And then you can't move properly because there's a fucking baby in you.
And then I have to piss it out. No, thank you.
That's gay. Loving your wife is pretty gay. Yeah, it is pretty gay.
I agree. If you mean happy.
Actually, gay comes from...
To mean joy?
Oh shit. It's,
I read the poem, it's really sweet. Okay, I'll take it.
What?
No, I won't. But actually, I'll announce this. Because I feel like this is less private.
Okay.
I'll just say who my partner is. My partner is Boons, AK.
Of course. Everyone knew it.
Everyone knew it.
Everyone
this is not
knew
a
it.
surprise to anyone. It was never a secret. It was just,
yeah.
we never outright, we're just never outright been like, we're dating.
Oh, Belle doesn't know. Belle doesn't know. I know, yeah, Belle.
Fucking liar.
You never saw them?
I've been in a voice chat with Lily Bell talking about my relationship with Boots. However, Boots, there was a phase where Boots used to post haikus.
Okay.
There was a phase where Boots posted haikus. Some of them were secretly about me.
Oh my god.
Some of them were, and my personal favorite one was, let me find it. I have to find it.
Holy shit. He wrote poetry for you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can announce it. You never told me. Hold up. Oh, I'm never gonna find it. Boots the Dora Monkey? Yeah. I'm dating Boots the Dora Monkey. One of the first ones was when we started dating, but we didn't tell anyone yet. And I think it was like, what was it? It was Kraken of the sea may break my ship and flee, and yet I sail willingly.
Wow. That's lovely.
And everyone was like, it's a good thing about Kraken and, you know, flying through even though you think your ship's gonna get destroyed. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, it's because I was playing a game where I was like, I'm the Kraken! And that was when we started dating, and we were like, just very like, oh shit, we're dating someone online. What the fuck?
That's fantastic.
Because we were both like, we're not gonna, no. It was a good like month of us being like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Until finally we were like,
Yeah. The last girl I dated broke up with me because she thought I was 5'8", but no, I am 5'5", actually.
I'm taller than you.
Oh.
I'm 5'6".
When she... Yeah, there's the man!
I wasn't planning this!
There's the man. There's the man. Rock and roll.
They don't. This man.
They don't make them like they used to, baby.
This is ugly.
Fuck that bitch. Yeah, fuck that bitch. No, it's just like she thought I was 5'8" because I thought I was 5'8". I wasn't lying. But then my brother came home from a checkup and he was 5'8", but he's taller than me, so I checked. I was like, fuck, I must not be 5'8" then. So I measured myself, I'm 5'5", and she was like, she said some weird shit like, all my past boyfriends wanted me to be the dommy mommy, and now that you're shorter than me, I think you're gonna want me to be the dommy mommy, and I have to be the dommy mommy? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
February?
No, this is different.
Okay, good.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You sound insane. What do you mean you have to be the dommy mommy like she was gonna be assassinated if she didn't follow this unwritten law? It made no sense. It really fucked with me.
I feel so bad for my short friends.
I never felt insecure about my height because of how large my personality is. You know? I'm so loud.
Large?
I've just
my dick
I have
personality.
An 11-inch personality. So so I was never insecure about my height until now. So now I'm like, am I tiny?
IRL Saint pretty cute. Does Lily Bell know something I don't know? What?
Okay, just full disclosure. While we were hanging out in the VC, we started exchanging selfies.
I love that.
VTuber privilege.
I've seen Lily Bell. Lily Bell's adorable.
Lily Bell's cute, yeah.
Lily Bell's adorable. I've seen through Tsune, she's adorable. I've seen Yukire, the one I said that lives in my town, obviously. And like people, she's one of those VTubers that have really high pitched voices.
Oh.
And some
Does
people
she
are
look like
man.
it? Does she look like
she does. She does.
Oh.
No, the thing is, I remember I was having a conversation and she had a drunk stream where her voice was a lot deeper because she was drunk and with a sore throat. And they're like, oh, it's so good she's actually using her real voice. And I'm like, that's not her real voice. Her real voice is the high-pitched anime girl. She'll be like, Nanamil. Nanamil.
Must be like, part of her contract when she decided to be a fucking witch. Yeah, fuck her, bitch. Man. I was so like coy about it when we split. I was like, I don't hate her. It's just I just want to be over her. I don't want anything to do with her. But now I'm like, no, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, take it in.
Oh, whatever, man.
Take it in. You don't need a dommy mommy.
I didn't want a dommy mommy. I'm a top.
Dommy mommy. Oh, snap.
I didn't want a dommy mommy.
If I do the BDSM test, it always gives me I'm 100% vanilla.
Wow, that's really rare.
100%.
That's insane. Do you know what I get?
I don't want to know. 100% toothbrush.
100% toothbrush dick. I got like 90% rigger. And a rigger is someone who ties people up.
I'm aware.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. The test told me I like it, but I didn't know I've never tried it. But the test was like, no, the test knows all.
I think mine's like 100% vanilla, 99% switch.
Switch.
That's what I get for like being basically ace.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, shit.
I'm like, yeah, fair enough.
But really, I'm really happy for you. Congratulations that you finally found this like beautiful little balance to your life. That's a really
conclusion. There's a light
thing.
at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next episode we talk about our existential crises.
And how penises fit into those. So.
Oh, I know mine does.
3 inches.
I have a 7-inch long flaccid.
Flaccid. You fucking you unzip your pants and it just hits the floor like a fucking unrolled fire hydrant hose.
You have to scroll it up every time.
Oh my god.
Oh my
shit.
god.
We're almost hitting 4 hours. We're like halfway.
We're just having so much fun.
Yeah, we're just having so much fun. This is like way longer than our usual one.
Today was a day that I was like, I'm gonna finally stream. The day has come. Whoops.
Whoops, you forgot. It's okay. I forgot about a collab I had yesterday. I felt really bad.
Oh, LMAO. Oh no. I'm so thankful that you remember every single time because I will forget every single time.
It's because I put it on the schedule. I didn't put her on the schedule yesterday, so I forgot. But I put you on the schedule. So.
Yeah, because you're like 1 hour, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, you replied in like all caps too.
I'm like, oh, thank you.
Belle,
I was just
we
like,
don't collab. We should collab.
I'm gonna work out. Belle's fun to collab with.
I don't know. Okay.
Belle held my hand while I played spooky games.
All right, I know. Oh.
Because I need people to hold my hand. I played PN. It's a comedy horror game. My heart rate hit 160.
Jesus. 160 is wild.
I'm a fucking coward.
We don't collab because I'm shy and never ask you. Well, I'm asking you right now.
Yo, to be fair, I never asked Saint. I would always casually bring it up, and I'm like, Saint, we should collab and read visual novels or something on stream. I would out him on stream, and you were like, yes, and then I never messaged him. Until Saint Polaris finally went, I got a bunch of visual novels. Do you want to finally collab? And I was like, yes, please.
After like a year of knowing each other.
Yeah, it was like after a whole year. I was like, okay, yeah, thank you for starting the conversation because I never was gonna start it. And now I'm a weekly guest.
Yeah. And it's fun every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Belle, if you want to collab with me, you know, I do. We can do something.
Yeah.
We collabed one time, me and Belle. A long time ago.
My goal is to reach 1,000 followers only from doing Saints streams. I'll never stream again, but I'm gonna find the most success I've ever found on this platform.
2 times? No, the call on my fucking debut doesn't count. I had like 6 other people call in.
Stop eating my carpet, you goober. I'm gonna say hi to Chat again. You don't bark. You literally don't bark. She only barks if she plays with her big blue ball. Where's her blue balls?
Big blue bell. I love us nothing. So true. The debut didn't count. Come on, what do you want to play, huh? I'll DM ya. Sounds like a fun time, right? Unless you don't want to. You know, that's fine. I know I'm tainted.
She doesn't have her big blue ball. She just has a big blue ring. She's very confused by it. It's very funny.
We did a drunk monster hunt. Oh my god! Yeah, we did do a drunk monster prom stream.
Oh,
oh my god.
That would have been fun.
You know what?
Fuck?
I do have Monster Prom. I have Monster Prom 2.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
Sequel. Encore.
You wanna do that, Mouse Girl? I remember that. That was nice. I think that was still in my PNG days. Nana should come?
Yeah.
It depends on the time. What?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Don't call me Mouse Girl, that was weird. Okay, sorry.
Okay, mouse girl.
Sorry.
Okay, rat woman.
Rat. Bruh.
Okay, well, I said a half an hour hour ago.
Yes. I'm not a rat. Belle, you are lovely. Lovely
Saint,
doormat.
if you want to continue chatting with your chat, you are totally welcome to. I think I'm gonna boogie.
No, I'm gonna take a break now.
Yeah. But I had so much fun. This was emotional.
Yeah,
Wow.
this was emotional. I'll give Lily Bell a shout out here.
Lily Bell!
Forgive me.
She is wonderful. I love her.
Hit me up. I'll hit you up
Mwah.
right now.
Punch.
Bam. Alright.
Sheesh.
Oh, but I won't be streaming next week. I'm gonna be taking a break.
Oh. Sheesh.
She just fucking sent me ew. Bruh. Bruh.
This is my favorite Saint Polaris emote.
Yeah, oh, this one, the little guy.
Yeah, wee.
My favorite one has to be this one. Because it's just me.
That's very good. That's very good. My favorite Saint Polaris emote is this one.
Oh, I made that actually.
Oh, really?
I had a pixel art
snap.
phase. Yeah. Berga.
Okay, anyways.
All right.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming.
I had so much fun.
Yeah, me
This was
too.
wonderful.
Yeah, let's schedule something for 2 weeks from now.
Deal.
All right. I'll see you whenever.
Bye, chat. Bye.
Bye. All right, that was fantastic. That is fun as usual. I love you, Grandma. All right. Platonically, I love that. I love how you have to tag that on at the end. Bye. Thank you for coming. Let's see who to raid today. Oh, my sister Lana Woolsby is streaming. Let's raid her. Bye, Stinky Goat Man. Thank you for coming, Belle. Thank you for coming, everybody. Let me just type this in. Raid Lana Woolsby. Okay. Right now she's playing Valhalla A. Well, V11 Hall A. So make a funny noise.
Yeah.
So 3.5 hours from now we're going to be playing Pokemon Sword the Soul Lock with Vines again. Look forward to that, and tomorrow we will have 2 streams, one in the afternoon and one at night. So, look forward to those 2. Thanks for coming, everyone. Hope you had a great time just talking to us. I'll see you later. Bye. Here comes Smelly Goat Man. He's here to steal your nuts. Completely true.